Welcome
Shut
to the
up,
Flagon
Hunter.
Slayers.
Shut up, Hunter. That's my job, not your job. Hello, everybody. Hunter's already drunk.
He's in
That's
it.
what we're gonna go with. But hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Flagon Slayers. In case you missed last week, the party is now confronting Tabitha and her would-be assassins at the guild hall. And that's basically all that happened last week, and it's what's going to happen at the beginning of this week.
Yep.
So, we're going to jump right into it, going off the initiative order that I had last week. Also, just to do a recap, the last thing that happened, because I know we had some technical problems, what we got here is Animus cast this weird mist spell, and then his wolves attacked the two rogues that you can see in front of them.
I'd also like to make it clear I did also tell everyone that they needed to take care of the other people while this spell is going on.
All right. So, with that being said, this rogue right here is going to come over here and attack Garnash. Oh, let me make sure I stay in frame. He hits Garnash. Garnash takes 10 points of damage. Where did my pencil go? There's my pencil. All right. Okay, it is now this rogue's turn. So he is going to come around here and attack you, Animus.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Let's see here. What's your armor class again?
16.
He does not hit.
Thank God.
You got lucky. Let's see here. Okay, that's what I thought. Okay. And then this one has to attack this direwolf in front of him. What's the direwolf's AC?
I also have their health up still, too.
Yeah, and this is direwolf 2.
That's direwolf 2.
Is the
top one, yeah. Okay, this one has a little more health also. Their AC is natural 14. Natural armor.
That's a hit.
Alright.
Okay, the wolf takes 12 points of damage.
Oh boy.
The rogue just runs up and stabs through one of the wolf's eyes. And then this rogue right here, rogue number 5, is going to attack... Wait, that's rogue 4, my bad. Rogue 4 is going to attack the other one. That is a hit. 13 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, 13.
Okay.
On the other one.
I can't see you guys while we're doing this, so
13 points of damage on the other one.
Let's see here. What's this rogue gonna do? Okay, so what can he see? I actually think so. What he's gonna do is Lochnar. He's gonna kind of dance around you so that you don't get an attack of opportunity on him, and then he's going to come over here and attack Anzu.
Bitch.
What a bitch.
He does not hit.
Ah, what a bitch!
It does smell like bitch in here.
Okay. Lochnar and Anzu next to each other is going to make for some comedic gold here. Garnash's turn. So Garnash is going to use his saber and try and attack this rogue in front of him. He hits. He deals 7 damage. Okay. That is rogue 1. Terrible move. Okay. Okay. And then Soph, he is going to he's going to cast Healing Word, but in this case it's a healing song. He plays this very sweet melody on his violin. Got to get the stats for Healing
I believe
Word.
it's called a fiddle.
No, it's a violin. It depends on how it's strung, and he's playing a violin. I know it says fiddle, but
it's got a little twang.
I don't think he did.
Okay. Okay. So he heals Garnash 5 points. That was not a lot.
So what's the song that he sings?
Oh, it's not a song that he sings. He's playing it on his violin. It's very nice.
Play
Like,
it, Jacob.
I don't have a violin. I
Figure
would
it
like.
out.
You have a mouth though. Could you like?
Can I
Do you
make
have a
violin
harmonica, perhaps?
sounds?
Yeah.
No,
make some
I don't
violin
have any
sounds.
of those guys. Anyway, it's Thea's turn. And then Bronze on deck.
Shit. I just took a bite. I'm so sorry.
That's what you get.
Oh my goodness gracious.
That's what you get for
Shame.
making fun of me.
Shut up. Okay. I'm the more purpley one in the like middle-ish,
This
right?
one.
Yes.
Yep,
Because
that
there's
makes
not a
sense.
trickster. There's not a trickster cleric in the mod stuff that I'm using.
Fine.
So
Find that rude.
I also do. I sent them a message and I was like, "Can you put a trickster cleric in here?" And they were like, "No." I was like,
Stupid. Okay. Can I see Animus at all, or is I don't remember. I dipped out when he cast that one thing, so I don't know what that would do to my visibility.
Yeah, the fog is in front of him where Tabitha is, so you can still see Animus. Yeah.
Okay, does he look bad?
Oh, you
How does
see
he
him?
look?
He's kind of leaning against his staff, channeling this spell, and he's just kind of breathing heavy. And you see this rogue off to the left of him is kind of imposing on him, but Animus is hanging in there. But you see some blood running from his head, and doesn't look great.
Cool. I'm gonna cast. Sorry, I'm trying to decide what level. I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds. Oh wait, I'm gonna touch him, and I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds at 4th level.
Oh my god, that is such a lifesaver. I didn't want to tell you what level to cast it on. I was just gonna let you figure it out.
Yeah, I'm not using my 5th level on you because I just got that. But
Jesus.
level.
I'd
Got
say
one
she'd
more.
be
You're
able
not-
to tell from the
You're
gaping
not
wounds.
that. Yeah, you're not that important to her though that she would spend a 5th level.
Apparently not.
Yeah, well, I just got it. Okay, what if I need to do something really
That's
cool?
true. No, that's true.
Guys,
Okay.
okay, I know Animus died, but I did something really cool. So Alan,
Yeah.
I cast Insect Plague, so I guess that makes it okay.
there were locusts. It was awesome.
Just came buzzing through.
Sorry. Sorry, I'm trying to remember how this works. You know, I never do it.
Cure wounds.
The best,
I
worst
can't. It's,
healing cleric of all time.
I'm really good. Yeah. Okay, so it's 48. I just had to make sure. Watch me roll super.
Watch, it's gonna be
shitty.
all.
Imagine.
It's not great, but it's enough.
That's not good.
13. You heal 18 points. It wasn't great. I'm so sorry.
I'll take that, honestly. That's enough. Thank you. I can't say
You're
that to you,
welcome.
but
You do see a wave of
And-
relief wash over Animus's face, though, as you see a few of the wounds on his body close up.
Yeah, then I guess that's my turn.
Okay, Braun, what you
Air
doing?
bubble in my throat.
All right. Braun is going to jump
Haste
at
is
the
still
one.
active.
Yeah, for like 4 or 5 more rounds or something.
Yeah.
He's gonna jump at the one in front of Garnash.
Okay.
Garnash.
Thank you.
Well, I get it confused because of Ganesh.
I feel that. I feel that.
lol.
So he's gonna jump at that one. And
Okay.
swing at him.
Okay.
Take a big swing from neck to waist with the scimitar.
All right.
That's a 26 to hit.
That hits. That hits. Go ahead and roll damage.
And I set up a different thing for this, so it'll be a lot quicker. That plus.
Braun rolls so many dice that he has to use a computer, guys. Just
Gosh. Wow.
Dude, bruh. It's just a lot of little dice.
Base level fireball.
41 damage.
8d6.
41 damage.
41.
Oh.
There's 2 ones in that even.
Yeah, you cut the guy from
My
stem to stern.
God.
He is dead.
Yes.
Holy cow.
Alright, he's gonna turn at the one next to him.
Who's facing me right now?
Yep. And
I'm just gonna say it. Swashbuckler rogues are OP.
You've said that every week.
Yeah, I'll say it again.
when their targets are isolated, yeah. But that's the thing; it's one at a time. They can't change the flow of battle. All right, so he's gonna turn at him and take a swing at him, and this is a 26 again.
Oh my gosh, that hits.
Let's
yeah.
go.
This is also
And-
flanking.
Yeah.
So you have advantage if you want to roll and see if you can
natural
hit it.
20. Yep.
Yes.
I was just gonna
Like, I might as
remind you, I was just gonna remind you, you're still blessed.
Yes. Yeah.
Imagine killing
Ragnar,
two
you are
people
too.
with two.
Yeah. Okay.
Archie,
So
I want to play the game too, but it's like no.
Bring
Alright,
on the beholder,
so-
baby.
the dice roll was 23.
You don't want that, Hunter.
I really thought you said bring on the butthole. I can't hear anything
So-
apparently.
So if you rolled a 23, that doubles to 46, and then you
46.
add your modifiers.
Plus the. Oh wait, one more because this is my main hand weapon. I got a D8 with that as well, which was a 1. So that's a 50.
50.
Or yeah, and then
Yes.
Yeah, you
plus
he's
the 5 dex
completely-
bonus.
He's completely
55.
distracted. He's completely distracted by Animus conjuring this strange smoke, and you just run him through. You run him through with so
Ron's
much
out for
force
blood.
that you lift him off the ground, and blood starts to just pour on your face.
Oh,
Christ, okay.
wow.
Zaigon nods in approval.
He doesn't like.
Zaigon behind the bar who's drinking. He's like, "Oh,
yeah,
we're good."
slid down the pole, just
I'll
checking
just
out things.
Take a seat.
That's right.
Not like Zaigon needs to do anything. Bronze in the field.
I'm just, and then with my
Hands go on
remaining
deck.
movement, I'm just gonna move behind the wolf closest to Lochnar.
Cool. Anzu.
I am going to use Chromatic Orb Thunder damage on the guy in front of me.
Okay, roll to see if you hit.
Oh, I'm gonna cast it at 2nd level too.
Okay, roll to see if you hit.
$22.
22 hits.
Okay.
You guys are
And then the
rolling so
Damage
high.
is 33.
33 damage. Okay. So you said thunder damage, or was it
Yeah.
lightning damage? Okay, thunder damage.
Thunder.
So this ball of what it looks like a cloud, like a storm cloud, and it just putters close to this rogue, and he's just kind of looking at it, and then it connects with him, and you just see his whole body just shake violently.
Yes.
Kind of seized up. Okay, Anzu, are you doing anything else?
Can I hop on the table and run?
If you do, he will get an attack of opportunity on you.
Oh.
Also, the table is taller than you, so you would have to make a athletics or acrobatics check to crawl to get on top of the bar.
I will use
Go
Misty
under.
Step.
There is
as a
no under;
bonus.
it's a bar.
Oh.
I'll use
Uh,
Misty Step. Kind of like teleport to the other side of it. So this should be a bonus action. And like,
Such a good spell for squishies.
yeah, and it teleports me, so like I don't think he gets to really, right?
I
It
don't
doesn't
think
say
so.
he does, so no. Where do you want to go? 30 feet
Just on the other side of the table.
over here.
Yeah.
That's the bar, not the table.
Yeah,
Sorry,
Hunter,
looks
it's
like
a
The
bar.
bar. I'm sorry. It's too avant-garde for me.
Okay, Zaigon, and then Lochnar on deck.
So the squares are 5 feet,
Yes. No.
or are they 10? Okay.
They're 10. They're 10.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna move towards this giant group of people.
Okay. Do you want to climb over the bar? That would make you would get there a little bit faster.
Yes, I would like to.
So you see,
The
Zaigon.
rogue in front of the.
okay. So where to?
Take one more down behind
Okay.
Anzu.
Oh, right here.
That's 30, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. As far as I can get.
Yeah.
And then, who did Anzu just attack?
this guy up here, the rogue on top.
Okay. I'm going to use Eldritch Blast, of course.
Okay.
Both beams.
Why not?
At that guy.
Okay.
It's a 20, not natural, and an 18.
Both hit.
Okay.
So you see these blasts come toward him, and one is about to make contact, and you see him hold up his hands, and a blue flash comes out, and the blast just dissipates before it hits him.
Counterspell it. Is
Uh,
that what it is?
you do not have line of sight
Fuck, cause I'm so small, dude.
because you're so short. You can't see over the bar.
Ooh.
Pros and cons.
Short man.
What if
You
I
also
like
got a
jump?
huge Zaigon in front of you.
I guess it's too late because it's not my turn.
Yeah,
I can't jump.
You just need some stilts,
14
man.
damage.
14.
Yeah.
Okay. Just get Anzu some really tall platform shoes.
Yeah.
All right,
like
Zaigon,
those.
is that your turn?
Yeah, that guy. Did that guy die?
No, he did not.
I want
He
those
pro-
temporary hit points.
He probably would have if he didn't counterspell the first blast.
That's fair. That's fair.
Lochnar. Oh, unless
Attack
Brady's.
the guy.
Nah, I'm good. I'm good.
Okay.
I'm just gonna attack the guy right in front of me.
All right. Roll to see if you hit.
Natural 20.
Nice.
Yes.
I'm still
What a
raising.
night.
Why is it every
I'm still
boss
raging,
fight you
right?
guys?
Maybe it's
yes.
the room, Jacob.
What a
I don't
start.
understand it. It's cursed.
Oh, what's this?
Wow.
Jacob, I almost died last week.
Around,
This is what you
guys.
get.
Yeah. Keep taunting the DM. See how that works out.
I'm not
You
taunting
got-
you. That wasn't me. I haven't rolled well tonight. I just want to point that out.
You haven't rolled at all.
Exactly. That still means I haven't rolled well tonight.
Do I haven't crit in a while. Do I add anything?
So
to the crit?
all the dice result you double, and then you add your modifiers. So you'll add your strength and your rage after you double the amount you rolled on the dice. So Caleb, when we're done with the map, will I be able to close
31.
it? 31.
Yeah, you should be able to close
31.
it.
All right. So Lochnar, this guy is still kind of recovering from being shot by an Eldritch Blast and being thundered. And you see him kind of just standing there, and he's trying to get his bearings. And then you take Giant's Bane and you just down the center, and you see like, since he's turned away from you, you get him on like the side. So you get him from like the top of his head down to his shoulder, and your blade gets stuck in his clavicle, and then you just with like a sound it comes out.
What a slash.
So he dead?
Oh, he did.
Oh,
He did.
Oh, he did.
we are slicing people in half tonight.
Yeehaw,
Jacob, I don't
baby.
actually think you'd be able to close it. You just have to put it in the background of your computer.
Maybe we could
okay.
take a break when you need to do
Yeah, I can take a break just to fix the map for like 2 seconds.
Because Jacob will probably crash if he leaves it open.
That's my
That's
main
true.
concern.
Alright, yeah, just let me know. We'll take a small break.
Okay. Okay. Anything else on your turn, Lochnar? You have one more attack and you still have your movement.
Yeah. So those guys,
Right here.
the guy closest to me, I'd like to use Charger.
It's gonna charge through the table. God damn.
You would have to go like here, and then you'd have to charge through the table.
I've got 50 speed, so I think I got enough movement.
All right. So,
Can he not get around it with 50 speed?
I mean, if
Can
he
I just plow
did,
through it?
I mean, I assumed that Lochnar wouldn't care about a table.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's gonna
Through
hurt
it or
his-
jump off of it.
Yeah,
He's got the
Lochnar would not care
athletics.
about it.
All right.
I'll mend
Roll to
it
see if you
after.
hit. you remember mending only works if that does hit. So you guys see Lochnar just, and then he just full on freight trains through this table, destroying. Let me unlock the table so that it can. Whoosh, gone. Table.
Rip.
Boom. Right in this guy's face. Go ahead and roll damage, Lochnar.
The 19 damage.
Nice.
19. He's going to use Uncanny Dodge to only take, that would be 10. Alright. So, as you guys are in the heat of the battle, you see, a familiar half-orc come through, kind of, he seems a little, not lethargic, but kind of down. And he's just kind of hanging his head, and then you see him look up, and he sees this carnage in front of him, and he immediately pulls for his sword, ready to fight. Rupert has joined.
Yeah, Rupert.
Yeah, boy.
Let's go.
It's really nice that we have friends now.
It's nice when we're sitting in the middle of a fight and this is
People
happening.
just randomly show up. Okay,
Reinforcements.
it's Tabitha's turn.
She can't do anything.
She can move. The spell doesn't restrict her
Yeah, it
ability
does.
to do stuff, does it?
She's
It
just
doesn't
gonna
put her
walk out.
immediately. No, it does not.
Yeah, it does. That's what
It
we
should not
agreed
do
on.
that.
We agreed to that.
No, it should not do that. It should not immediately
Jacob,
take her out.
No. Yes. Me and you went over this 3 times, and I said,
Send
"Are
me
you
the
sure?"
information right
I
now.
said,
Send
"Are
me the
you
information.
sure?" Because
Caleb, we don't need to argue about this. Just send me the information.
I'll take a picture of it again. I sent it to you twice. Just
I
want.
mean, you can keep complaining about it,
I'm
but
not.
ultimately,
I'm just saying I'm not about to have another fight about if you can hold your movement again tonight. I will leave. I will just get up and leave.
I mean,
So please
technically,
let's not do that again.
You okayed that spell 3 times. Just want to point that out.
mainly because I didn't care too much, but now I do.
You're mad because everyone's rolling natural 20s tonight. I see how it is.
No, I'm mad.
Take it
from a
out on
story
me.
perspective. Oh, okay. I see. Okay, so how many turns does this spell take? To
You
take
said
effect?
3 turns.
4, right?
No, you
4.
said it takes 3 turns before it
Okay.
ends, but it takes effect immediately.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna throw a curveball here, and I'm gonna say she can't cast spells because she's passing out, but she can still talk. Okay. So you see, you guys see Tabitha kind of stumble around in this mist, and Animus, she looks to you and she sees what you're doing, and you see just utter fear and terror just welling up in her eyes, but she doesn't do anything, and it is now Animus's turn.
So since this is just concentration, can I can't. I think we also agreed that I have to. I'm not able
You're
to.
channeling.
Yeah, I cannot cast other spells or do anything else
Yeah.
other than
Yeah.
also talk.
Yeah.
Well, first I'm gonna look at Rupert. Rupert, take care of the others. And then I'm gonna look at Tabitha. Tabitha, if that is your real name. Depending on your soul here, that's gonna depend on how your fate is sealed.
You guys can all hear this, by the way.
I hope for your sake, you're not as evil as we think you are. That's it.
Yeah! Kill the bitch!
Okay.
Jesus.
Zaigon's confused what he's talking about.
Ansu's
What?
just waiting.
It's a part of the spell.
Let's see here.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Trying to figure out what these rogues will do. I think they're gonna book.
Since it's my turn still, both my direwolves get an attack before
they
book. Okay, so the one on top will attack first.
Okay.
2 natural 3s. Great.
Does not hit.
Nice. Natural 20! Let's go for the one on the bottom.
I hate this so much. You guys, you guys have trouble with like one zombie giant, and it takes like a ton of turns, and then when it's boss fights, you're just like, oh no, we're gonna throw 15 crits.
We're rolling the right dice tonight.
We did this from the beginning too.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
With your druid boss, oh man,
it's ridiculous.
All right,
I can't make a boss character.
It's okay, Jacob. It was only 6 on the dice, so 12, and then I think it's +2. Plus 3, so 15 damage. And he gets knocked prone.
Okay. It is now his turn, and he's going to get up. And let's see here. He's going to try and run.
Does the wolf get an attack of opportunity?
Yes.
Is that with advantage still, since he's got the pack tactic?
Sure.
I'm assuming. Oh, it's not good. 15?
Does not hit.
Yeah.
And then Rupert.
Come on, Rupert. My boy.
Technically, this guy is still in Rupert's attack range, so it's not an attack of opportunity. He more moved into his combat range. So he's going to try and stab Rupert. He does not hit.
Poor Rupert.
I just got here.
Rupert just walks in,
and some guy runs at him and tries to stab him.
I don't even fucking know you, bro.
He was coming in to grab a beer for the night, and he just gets stabbed. He's just like, oh
man. To go to bed.
Need another drink.
It was his bedtime.
Also gonna run.
He's also gonna try and stab Rupert.
Actually, he is going to come over here. Do you guys remember where the door to the cellar is?
It's behind the bar.
On the other side.
That's what I thought.
No, there's one behind the bar, but we get 2 attacks of opportunity. The direwolf and then whoever's standing next to me. Or the direwolf.
Okay. He's gonna go right here.
Once again.
Lochnar, you get an attack of opportunity.
Direwolf was a 14.
That's a miss.
Okay.
Or
that's also a miss. So you guys see him go behind the bar, and that's what you guys see.
Don't you touch that pole?
Okay.
Did he run that far?
He used a dash.
What a champion. What a speedster.
He used a dash action.
He's a race car.
I mean, that was 60 feet.
No, I know.
So
I wasn't saying you couldn't do that. I was just saying he's a race car.
Well, no, what I'm saying is that all of you could do that minus Anzu.
Who could only go 50 feet.
Garnesh, his turn. So he kind of looks around and he says, "I believe it's time for us to take out the trash." And he's gonna come over here. And he's gonna point blank shoot this guy.
Oh no! I felt that one, buddy.
Garnesh does not give a fuck.
That is a natural 20.
Even Jacob's good guys rolling that 20s.
Yeah, it's
no,
annoying beyond belief.
I am living right now. I'm having a great time.
This is a good night.
Oh, shine on us.
Okay. That is 16. That's 21 damage.
Nice.
This dude does not die though. Gets shot in the face and he doesn't die. And it is now. It is now Soph's turn.
Poor guy.
Caleb, we can hear you.
Oh god.
Oh, okay. So Soph. So Soph is going to come right here. Animus, how injured would you say you are?
Do you want me to metagame my injury, or do you want me to?
No, I would say like what you look like.
A little better than possible. A little less
before?
than half. A little less than half injured.
Okay, so you've got like a bunch of like big welts on your face and stuff, but no like severe bleeding.
I'm looking okay right now.
Well, Soph is going to play you a lovely tune
What a champion.
and heal you 8 points.
Yes.
Oh, that's so nice.
Thea,
I
it is
don't
now
have to
your
do it.
turn. Ron,
Oh, dang
you're
it,
on
I
deck.
wasn't ready.
Okay.
Thank God I didn't take another bite.
You're good. You don't need to focus on me.
Is there just that one guy at the door that Garnash shot?
There's also this one.
Interesting. Okay.
He's trying to get to our
Is
beer.
he's running somewhere. God damn it. I'm gonna.
So is the entrance to the cellar behind the bar, is it like a trap door? That's what I'm imagining it looks like.
Yes. Do you want me to pull it up on screen real quick?
I've actually got it.
I mean, it's fine. You don't need to. I just needed to know for like my own sake.
Okay. Yeah, it's a. I'll pull it up on screen just so you can see it, Jacob. Like on yours. So this is what we're looking at, guys. Just a quick little look. If you can see, we are in the room on the first level with all the tables in it. There's 2 little squares on it. One of them has a little X. That is the pole that goes up. Then there's a little square behind the bar that says down. No, the
Poles
pole
can go down too.
Okay, well the pole only goes up, and then there's a down that's right behind the bar in the far corner. Jacob has this set up a little bit differently, but it's almost exactly the same. So
I did it by memory because I couldn't find the file.
Yeah. All right, we're good.
Okay.
Okay,
What you doing?
How
Yeah.
far away is what's his face behind the bar?
70 feet.
Okay, that should be fine. I'm gonna cast
Over the
guiding
bar though,
bolt
it's
at
40.
him. Okay, I'm gonna cast guiding bolt at him.
Okay.
Does he have partial cover?
Yes, he technically has partial.
I'm sorry, Abby. I just want to know that for our future, if we're behind
Can
a
I
table.
run to the side of the bar then?
Yeah, you can go right here.
Or is there something? Okay. Then now can I do it without
So
the partial cover?
yeah, so you see him opening the trap door, and he's about to climb down.
Rip.
Absolutely not. That's a 24.
That hits.
Hell yeah. Let's hope I don't roll bad.
This is like the highest you ever roll to hit. I am stunned with how well you're rolling
Me?
to hit. Yes.
I've rolled high.
You're rolling pretty
that
high.
was-
We're all rolling pretty high tonight.
Yep.
I mean, okay. 15 damage.
Okay.
15 radiant damage. Next attack on him has advantage.
Okay.
Because I hit.
Braun, it is your turn.
Okay. Braun is going to run at the one that's trying to sneak away back there.
Yes.
Advantage and you're blessed.
Yes. There it is. Okay. So, sort of Efreet slash at him.
Okay.
Or let's see. It's cocked. 12. 24 to hit.
That hits.
Nice.
I feel like I've overtuned you guys.
Nah.
That's 31 damage.
Nah, no such thing.
Nah.
Hell yeah.
Just give us a challenge next time, man.
It was. Don't say that because it was a challenge for me.
No, you're gonna roll really bad next.
And then
Group,
I'll
Caleb, don't be so selfish.
bonus action Rose's Thorn.
Okay.
The guiding bolt only works for the first attack,
First
right?
attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that
But you're
was
still blessed.
yes, that was a natural 8 plus the blessing. That's a 3. 20 to hit.
You have a
I have a
plus
plus 9.
9 to hit.
I bought
Holy
those.
cow.
I bought those rings. Remember that give me a
Oh,
plus 1
yeah.
to hit.
My
Yeah, you
spell
did.
My spell's like a plus
Yeah.
9 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
Yeah,
Yeah.
same here.
Sweet.
The sad thing is going forward, Jacob's gonna make it harder, but all of my spell attacks don't actually go that high. So
Yeah.
these
The next big fight is going to be a death march.
my
sad.
my wolves will never be able to come back to us because they can't hit that high.
Tragic.
That's 24 damage.
24. Yeah, this dude's dead. So you take Rose's thorn, and as he's starting to descend the ladder, you just like skewer kebab him, and you see him, and then his hands go, and he falls into the cellar.
Haste is a hell of a drug.
Pepperoni and cheese.
Don't you have a point of exhaustion after haste?
Yes.
That's what I thought.
Yeah.
Do you?
Pepperoni. Yeah.
Yep.
I think so. Yeah.
I think you're just
or else it would be
incapacitated
broken.
for a round.
It's,
I think you're just
keep haste.
incapacitated for a round. I'll look.
Yeah, in combat you're incapacitated until your next round, or you can't take any actions.
Yeah, it's not like you don't get a point of exhaustion. It's just for one round you can't do anything.
Yeah, that's stupid, and I hate it.
When the spell ends, the target can't move or take actions until after its next turn.
So you get double movement and double speed for essentially a whole combat.
Plus, and 2 AC.
The only downside is that you have to take a turn off.
I'm just hearing complaints here, Jacob.
I am complaining.
You played a
He's
rogue.
going to use it outside of combat.
You played
It's
a
my
rogue
right as
in
DM.
my one shot, and I was also upset.
Yeah, and I didn't have haste, did I? Anzu.
You had all the roguey things though.
If I Misty Step and run, can I get to the guy at the door?
Yes.
Okay, I want to do that. So plot me over there.
Plot me over there. Save your new protege.
And then
So you see Anzu once again Misty Step, and he appears on the back of this dire wolf, and the wolf looks back at you, and then you quickly hop off.
and then
Well,
can I cast Reduce on the motherfucker and grapple him?
You're gonna make him short and then grapple him?
Yeah.
Can you do all that?
No, because those are both actions, so you can only
Okay,
do one
what
of
if
both.
what if I cast Reduce and then use a reaction to chuck the cube at him?
That is not how reactions work.
so funny.
Okay, I'm just gonna cast Reduce on him.
Okay. What's your spell save DC?
17.
17. Okay. I'm trying to look at what save it is.
I think it's Wisdom, isn't it? Well, maybe it's not. I got it here. Let me look.
It's a Constitution save.
Damn, maybe I shouldn't have done that.
He saves.
Fuck. All right.
So
well,
you see his body begin to shrink, and then you just, and then it goes back to normal size.
he like poops for a second, goes back
Yeah.
to normal size.
You have to clinch. It's a Constitution save. Why do you think it's a Constitution save? You gotta clinch.
Really tight butthole.
Anzu, is that your turn? I don't really think you can do anything else.
I don't think so, unless I can get Cube
Think-
out to do something.
You
No.
did it.
Yeah.
Okay. Zaigon, Lochnar on deck.
Okay. So we just got this guy over by the door and Tabitha, right?
Dude by the door, Tabitha. Dude by the door, Tabitha.
And Tabitha is covered in the smoky stuff that doesn't look very fun.
Yeah, there's like this mist swirling around her, and you see every once in a while it like goes into her lungs or her nose and then into her lungs. And she's she's kind of stumbling around. It looks like someone who's like super close to passing out.
Shit. Okay. Well, I guess I will take my movement to the other side of this dire wolf.
Right here.
Yeah, I'm gonna hold my breath before I do this.
Oh,
Okay.
I'm not gonna say anything.
It does not seem to be affecting you as you get closer to it.
Okay, but just precaution.
Yeah, just you don't know how it works. Magic is weird.
That's right, man. I don't trust it. All right. I'm gonna look at Tabitha and ask if she wants to get out of here.
She looks over at you, and through the smoke and the mist, you can kind of see this like frantic like nod. But
And I will
she's-
cast Dimension Door on both of us.
Okay. Yeah, you have enough movement. Okay. So where does it end up?
Counter spell.
Yes, he could.
I'm
Yes,
right
he
in
could.
front
He's
of him.
right next to
I'm
him.
right
He's
in
right
front of
next to
That
him.
is true, but he is looking at He's looking in the opposite direction.
Oh my gosh.
And then
Are you
it's
kidding
500 feet. So
well,
I'm
okay,
going...
yeah, I can say you can use your reaction to try and counterspell.
Okay.
What level
see
is
what I need to
Dimension
roll.
Door?
Fourth.
Fourth.
I'll use a
Fourth.
5th level.
Okay, yeah. Now, Zaigon, you can try and counterspell his counterspell, but you would have to be at 5th level, and I don't think you can cast stuff that high.
He cannot.
I can't, and I also do not... Actually, I can cast at the 5th level.
Ooh.
But if he casts a counter spell, it'll fizzle
Actually,
his original
Dimension
spell,
Door
right?
is at the 5th level, because all my spells are cast at my top level automatically.
Oh,
As a
yeah,
warlock.
I forgot about that. So, Anzu's going to have to roll... Let me double-check counterspell's wording. You'd think I'd have it memorized by now. Let's see here.
He's betraying me.
If
What
it
is
is a
going on
casting
here?
spell of 4th level or higher, make an ability check. Yeah. So, Anzu, I need you to roll just a flat d20. Just roll a flat d20.
17.
Okay, so Zaigon, as you see your door begin to open, and you and Tabitha are getting closer to it, you see Anzu off to the side shoot a blue beam, and it collides with the door, and then the door just disappears into like
Yes.
a glittery look.
Yes.
Not cool, man.
Yes.
Not cool.
Not cool him.
Gotta do it.
What the heck are you talking about? Not cool. Trying to take away
Oh,
this.
I'm so pissed.
At least I did
Hey.
one thing that was useful this time.
Brady, now you know how I feel when Anzu counterspells your stuff.
Gotta
Mhm.
love it, man.
Okay, I think that's your
my
turn, right? Okay.
Yeah.
So Lochnar, what you doing?
Just chilling, yeah. No. So just the one dude left.
I'm assuming you
Let's
want to
do a
go cut his head
charger.
off.
And apparently Zaigon.
You could probably come over here.
Yeah, I got the room.
Yeah, you got the runway.
Are there runways in D&D world?
I mean, there could be. You don't know. You haven't traveled the whole world. There are airships.
That's fun. 13 plus 5.
That hits.
That does hit.
Hey, Jacob. Oh.
I stepped on my headphones.
Nice.
Hey, Jacob.
Oh, silly Jacob.
22.
Do you got milk?
I do. It's delicious. Okay, so Anzu, after you counterspell Zaigon, you turn back over and you see the freight train that is Lochnar. He grabs this guy and runs him into this wall with Giant's Bane. And you see he just... And through the stone of the wall, Lochnar has pinned this guy with his sword, and he's just laying there lifeless. Just
Keep him there.
Make him an ornament.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Should do
Stick it
that.
out.
Like stuff
Class
stuff 'em.
members not
we
welcome.
Need, we need deers or something to decorate the bar. We can stuff his head and put him on above the bar.
No class members here. Make sure
no
he's,
class members
make sure
allowed.
he's still wearing all of his
Clasping
class
these balls.
stuff.
Oh my god.
Rip around.
All right. Rupert is going to look around. And he's just going to silently sheath his sword.
He just sat there the whole time.
Well, I guess you guys didn't really need me.
Job, Rupert.
I'm gonna go get that drink. So if you want a drink, and he's like, yes, I very much want a drink. And then he just starts walking over Soph and
As there's
Rupert.
still a spell in the middle of
Yes.
it being okay.
They see that you've got it under control. They've been working all day.
That's fair enough, man. I'll give it to
Yeah.
him. Go get a drink. I want a
explode.
drink. I'm getting a drink after this.
All right, so it's Tabitha's
Take all the
turn.
drinks.
So Zaigon, you two are currently like next to each other. and you see she falls forward and she falls onto you, and she's just like got her arms wrapped around you, and she just whispers in your ear, he made me do this. And then you see her consciousness just fade, and she's just unconscious now.
Who's he? Who's he?
You just start shaking her.
Jacob does. Oh, never mind. My turn is.
She is now unconscious and is now Animus' turn, which this is technically turn
3. This is the
2.
third one.
Is this turn 3?
Yeah, because the second one.
Yeah.
The first one was on when I cast it last week. Last week. Second one, she talked to me. This is my third one.
Yeah. So Zaigon, you see Animus edging a little bit closer, and you see him holding this small, jagged-looking crystal in his hand. And he walks over.
Have I seen the crystal before?
You have not seen this crystal before, no.
Okay.
So you see him walk over, and the crystal starts pulsating with this like black energy, just almost like a heartbeat. And you feel, since Tabitha is right next to you, you feel her heartbeat start to fade, and then the crystal and her heart start to sync. The crystal getting louder and hers getting softer, until eventually you hear her heart stop. And then you see coming, the mist goes into her body. It dissipates from around her and it goes into her body. And then you see this black mist come out, and it is now changed to like a reddish color, and it just goes into the crystal, turning the crystal from black to red.
Jacob, does anything happen to her body?
No.
So it stays in a...
Yep.
Okay.
I do something with her body?
You're weird.
Is my turn? Is that...
No.
So did that complete?
Yeah. So you feel this crystal that was once just a piece of rock. It now it has like this faint warmth to it.
Mm-hmm.
And Animus, as you're examining it, you see it start to crumble and just dissipate.
Oh man!
And then the crystal is gone.
Yep.
And you just hear. That's in his head, not in everyone else's.
I'm gonna.
That's good.
Zaigon, I feel like I know why you tried that.
Yeah.
And I can't blame you, so I'm sorry.
Zaigon's just gonna like drop her body.
Okay.
Be like, yeah, I mean.
I'm gonna try to catch her head.
Make an athletics check.
Okay. Do I have good athletics?
Probably
I
not.
don't know, do you?
I have +0 to my athletics. 13.
13. Yeah, you catch her.
Okay.
Her head doesn't hit the ground.
Whoa, Zaigon. Okay. I need to explain something really quick.
What's up?
I can't really explain how what I just did works, but I can explain that because her body is still here means that there's still a chance.
So you see Garnash walk over, and he says, may I take a look?
Yes.
Okay, so he starts examining Tabitha's body. She's not breathing. Her heart is not beating. She seems dead. And then he looks up at you and he says, well, she's dead. But from what I could tell, you used a crystal of some sort?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, that's standard procedure in the bounty honey biz when, you get hired by the people down there.
Yeah, I recently figured that one out. But the only thing I know right now is that basically, if she was evil, truly, she would be gone right now. Her body would be gone. It'd be turned to ash. Because that is what happens to evil people when they are taken. Because her body's still here means that there's still a chance for not only her as a good or possibly good person in the future, but that also means that her soul is not completely gone. It means that there's a way to get it back.
Interesting.
Is that true?
Where is it?
I mean, it's where you think it is.
Oh God.
It's with the Baylor now, but
Sucks for her.
I tried to make as many excuses as I could with him, and I tried to make as many deals as I could with him, and what we came down to was this, and basically it may have to do with his ego or whether or not he thinks we could ever save her soul. But I mean, just because her body's still here means we need to keep this body safe now. And then I'm gonna look at the rest of you guys. I would assume everyone's listening.
I don't think Locknar's listening. I don't know. Is Locknar listening?
Let me get this right. You want
Kind of.
to preserve her body.
Yes. Okay,
How
so
do you plan on that?
well, the body preserves itself. There's just no soul. As long as she does not accept her fate, her body stays here, and her soul is still captured. And that is why I told her before she died that I hope for her sake she's not an evil person. And it turns out that she's not actually all that evil, which is a good reason. And I know we all want to kill her right now, minus Zaigon for other reasons, but we can't do that. We can't get rid of this body.
I kind of failed.
Jacob, can I make like a history check or something to see if that's true?
Sure. Zaigon, I also... Well, actually, hang on. No, I'll just... hang on. I gotta text you something.
Zaigon, I don't believe you failed. I mean, if anything, it's me who failed because I was trying to stop this from the start, and this ended up being my only choice, so...
Zaigon's gonna try and cast an Eldritch Blast and just like shoot it at the doorway.
Okay.
Does it happen?
I mean, yeah, you hit the Slayer's take.
Okay.
I
I mean, I still got my.
It's a war. War now.
I've still got my powers. We're good.
I got a 36
Okay,
history check.
so, Anzu.
Mhm.
Hang on,
As he takes a bite of his
accidentally-
sandwich.
You really drinking milk?
What a champion.
Oh,
Fucking gross.
Just drinking a glass of milk. What's wrong with a glass of
Basically,
milk?
his blood at this point.
Fucking
So
McToil
much.
twins.
Anyway, I don't know what I
Need
don't
the
know what
bathroom.
Corey said. So, so Anzu, this is the darkest of dark magic. This is this stuff is banned by every wizard, like consortium, I guess would be a good word. Basically, this stuff is akin to creating liches and stuff like that. Like, you know of stories of necromancers or dark wizards would go into small towns and they would harvest the souls of every being there to make a phylactery to become a lich. This stuff is bad news.
Okay, so her body is preserved though. Like, it's
Uh,
not gonna decompose.
Maybe? You don't know.
I'll be quite honest, Animus. Unless you have a lot of eyes, I believe that body's quite useless. However, I could use, one part of it.
Okay, hold on.
I need the brain, is what I'm saying.
No.
If I could have a brain.
Enzo, you need to listen to me, okay?
Brains. I like brains.
I did not want to do this from the start. And you all know I was accepting my fate in dying by the end of this night. I was gonna do
Oh
that.
no, Animus,
No, but
what you did was great. Look, she's fucking evil.
No, listen.
You did it.
I understand that. I never wanted to kill someone. Knowing she was evil would mean that if we came here and I just did that, her body would be gone right now. It would not exist anymore. her body is still here, which means two things. Number one, her soul is still fighting. It means she has not accepted her fate, and she's not evil. Number two, that also means Zaigon hasn't completely failed because her soul is able to be brought back.
So, as you guys are talking...
I'm sorry, but I've killed a lot of people, and the only people that have disappeared are the ones that disintegrate.
As you guys are talking,
Everyone
you see the book that is clipped to Tabitha's side. It starts to float up, and it actually breaks away from the clip, and it starts just spinning rapidly around, and then boom, it blinks out of existence.
That seems like it may have been important.
Can I make like a medicine and or religion check to see if like on like her, I don't know, just to see if like Animus is right or like if I agree or something? I don't
And
know.
Zaigon wants to check.
Might be a weird
search
dumb
the body.
question, but
Okay. I mean, if you're coming at it from a medical standpoint, like if you want to examine her body to see if like she's still medically alive, you could. Religion is kind of a different. I don't say.
yeah, they're two
here.
different. Like they're like two different. I mean, neither one is better. I was just like, there are two different like questions, really. I think.
I would say a medicine
But-
check you could do.
Yeah, and then like I was thinking a religion check just to see if like I knew anything about what he was talking about.
Oh, soul stealing?
Yeah.
Probably not. No.
Okay, natural
Except
20
not
on that
do it.
medicine check though.
Okay, so she has no pulse. Her heart is not beating. From what you can tell, her blood is not flowing. But and this is about to get a little gross. Her body is not doing the normal things that a body does when it dies. I guess to not be gross.
She hasn't like pooped her pants or anything.
Exactly. There's no evacuation of the bowels.
I mean, that's why Zaigon dropped her initially. He didn't want any part of
It's
that.
like,
Good to know.
I'll just search her body.
Zaigon-
I guess.
Zygon's
yeah,
already doing that.
Oh.
Okay.
What do I roll for that? Is that investigation?
Investigation.
23.
All right. So you search her body. You find a few like daggers and stuff like that. No money.
Yeah, really cool.
No crazy magical items that you can find. Zaigon, you do notice this strange burn mark on her arm. You start looking at it and you kind of recognize what it looks like. You see this this like ghoulish looking face, kind of gargoyle-esque looking face, and it's just like screeching. And you swear that mark wasn't there before. And then as you finish looking at the mark, it disappears.
What the fuck? Okay.
And you guys do
I guess
not
I'll
do this.
I guess I'll announce it to the group. Anybody else see this that mark that was on her?
I mean, there was
Did I notice it when I was checking her for?
She
Kind of
didn't
a
have.
screaming gargoyle?
She just had a burn mark on her arm. You didn't see anything else. It was just a burn mark, and it was an old burn, like an old scar.
Gross. No, I did not.
I saw a burn, but I never saw. I just always expected it could be possibly her trying to get rid of a clasp background or something, because she obviously was working with him, but it seems to not have been that because it's gone now. So
Interesting.
Do we have anywhere like cold, like in the cellar or something that we could put her?
no. Listen. We need to put her
Just in case.
in a normal place. Just a normal.
She's dead.
Okay, if you
She's
guys.
not decomposing, but she's dead.
if you guys
And I don't know
all
that a dead body just
Where are we
chilling in
supposed to
one
put
place
her?
makes
Is she
any
supposed to be a
sense.
fucking door greeter?
We
Oh,
have an
no.
open room.
No,
never
Throw her
mind.
in
yeah,
a, in my bag.
no.
Not the not Lochnar room.
Animus wants to keep her in a bed. We can put her in Animus's room.
Agreed.
God
Let-
thinks that's a
let
bad
him-
idea.
Yeah, I was...
That seems really dumb.
Listen,
I'm gonna go
I,
down.
Go to Mathis.
hold on. How about this? Maybe she is dead. Maybe I've everything I've worked for here is a lie, which up until now I thought
I
it
think
was.
you're wrong. I just think she's dead. She just is dead. Like, she's not alive.
Yes, and
But
For
I don't think you're
example,
wrong.
Animus, you can see all the other dead bodies that we have killed here. No, they are not gone, but I can assure you that they are evil.
how about this? We don't want her dead body or her current state of a body to be sitting in our tavern for months to come, years to come, whatever, however long it takes.
It's a conversation
Well,
starter.
what the fuck do you want me to? Do you want me to turn her into a fucking mug or something?
No, I can. If you want,
Technically, she's dead, so you can't polymorph her.
I can take her out to the forest somewhere, find a place that I remember, and cast a couple spells to keep it safe.
That's kind of creepy, isn't it?
It'd be like almost like a cemetery.
You know, it'd be like what you do with dead people, where you put them in a grave and then you.
Braun,
make-
you've
make
been
a
up
pallet.
and around. Is this not creepy?
It's a little bit creepy, but there's a lot of things going on here that I know nothing about over my head with all this magic. But I think the most practical thing is also not to bury a person that may or may not be alive and then risk them being found out when we have plenty of space here that's out of sight, even if we don't want to put her in a room. We have a cellar, we have a tower. All we have to do is set up somewhere to lay her. And if she's not rotting, then obviously something else is going on.
And if you give me
Put her in
time to
my
sleep,
office.
I can do things to ensure that she doesn't rot for at least like 10 days. I don't really want to, but
She won't
if
rot.
I have to, I'll do it.
She won't rot. Don't worry.
Okay, well, I am
I
more than
agree.
happy
She didn't shit
to,
herself, so.
If she,
Put her in my office. Maybe
No,
put some
no.
sunglasses on or something.
well, let's take her. We could take her somewhere.
Weekend at Bernie's or.
That's what I was gonna say.
What if we take her somewhere?
can't
What if we?
What do you mean take her somewhere? She can't fucking walk!
No, I understand that. We move. I mean, there's a lot of other dead bodies here. We
Are
have
you
to
gonna
move
go
out
on a
anyway.
date with her?
No. I'm
What, are we just
thinking-
gonna go strolling down the streets with a dead body?
Yes.
Well, that's
Whenever,
a great
uh,
idea, Zaigon.
Whenever
Go strolling down the streets
Grinsbale's
with-
already dead,
Dead-
like
dead
she's a
heads.
known person in this city.
I know. We put her on the back of maybe the cart with all the other dead bodies and take her out with a
My
like a
lord.
sheet over her.
Bring out your dead.
I think we need to be really careful about what we do next because we could still very well have targets on our back, and I don't want to be strolling around the city with a cart full of dead bodies.
That's true.
And it's about, I would say it's probably about 11 at night now.
How about this?
Oh,
Since it's
but
still
Our
nighttime,
patrons are about to walk through that door.
Since
Can
it's-
we please do something with the bodies?
still
Not 11 in the
11 at
morning, 11 at night.
No one's coming in
Yeah.
right now. We're closed.
Since it's nighttime, I can always move her by turning into a giant eagle and flying outside of the city and finding a cave or a tomb or something where we can have her body
For
preserved.
the bears to eat her?
No. I also have been working on a spell where I can bring nature to life, and I would be able to create a guardian that can watch over her. Or
Hey,
watch
Jacob,
over
can I
the
do
tomb.
something real quick?
What do you want to do?
Can I use prestidigitation and put like a monocle on her eye?
Sure.
Oh boy.
Can I
Hate it so
search the
much.
one that was trying to climb into our cellar, see if there's anything on him?
Yeah, so you go down into the cellar while they're having this conversation. Make a perception check.
Oh?
I wanted to go in the cellar, god damn it. know what's going on.
Natural
down there. It's
20.
weird shit.
Okay. So, Braun, you get
Nice.
down there and you're examining this body. Nothing really of note. There's no identification. You do see on his arm, there's a clasp brand. But nothing on his person besides the swords that he was carrying. And they're nothing compared to your swords.
Yeah.
Um,
Safe assumption.
but you get this feeling that you're being watched. This strange. There's something near you, and then you turn and you see, floating behind you, you see this eye.
No.
It's just one eye, and it's
Oh
just floating.
no.
It is. It's just an eye. It's not a.
I
beholder.
know
It's just an
that,
eye.
but that's what that comes from, Jacob.
Not all the time.
Jacob.
And you see this eye, and it's just kind of looking at you, and then when you see it is gone. It blinks out of existence. It disappears.
That is not good.
All right. Well, I'm going to drag that body up with me and get it out of the cellar before it starts stinking up that place.
That one has evacuated its bowels.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, gotta start somewhere.
It's all in his pants, though.
Eclipse.
It's all in his
So
pants.
I'm gonna, yeah. So whenever I get upstairs, as I'm, dragging the body up the rest of the last rung of the ladder or whatever.
Garnash comes around and he says, "Oh, let me," and he lifts it up by the collar, and he's just kind of, "Ooh."
Hey,
And then,
This was always my least favorite part.
and I want to tell the party about the eye that I saw down there and
The
say,
eye.
guys, I think something else is going on here too.
Anzu, I need you to
I'd
make
like
a
to make
perception check.
Me?
Yep.
oh boy.
Never get to make.
Let's see, what is that? Wisdom, good. That is what I am proficient in.
No, it's not. You're proficient in intelligence.
Oh,
You're
that's a
wizard.
natural 20. Fuck yeah, boy!
Either you guys are lying, or
No,
you
I
think you
could. Well, I'll
guys
take a
or
picture
you're
right now.
insanely
Look,
lucky.
look. Okay, look.
It's a good night.
Yeah,
Wow.
it's just one of
It's
those
only
nights.
on boss fight nights. It's
Yes.
only boss fight nights.
Yes.
All right. So, as Braun is kind of telling you this, Anzu, you're kind of weirded out. You feel like something is kind of staring at you,
Oh no.
and you see in the top left corner from where you are, like on the battle mat. Excuse me.
Bless you.
Thank you. You see a small floating eye.
Sorry, I kind of cut up for like 3 seconds.
Oh,
Yeah. So,
he cut out again.
he's going in again.
He definitely cut out.
Uh-oh. Anyway,
Oh no.
it's oh, he's back.
He's back.
He's back.
He's gone.
Nope.
Maybe. I think he's in the process of disconnecting.
Take bets, guys. We're gonna figure out when he gets back.
Oh.
Oh,
Yo,
Are you back?
there he is.
I'm
I
back.
think so.
No, I'm
Oh,
good.
okay, we're good. He's back.
Okay.
He's actually back.
Okay.
Jeez.
So, Anzu, you think something's watching you, and you see there's an eye, and it's kind of just floating in mid-air, and it's just staring at you, and it's kind of scanning the area. And then you see another one appear, and another one, and two more. And they all come together into like one solid like circle, like more like a pentagon. And there's all looking at you, and you see one of them, the eye is like, it's got like a blue iris, and then it's got a slit down like a snake. You see one, it's bigger than the others, and it's got like, it's kind of bloodshot, and it looks more ravenous. And then you see one, and the eye color is scarlet red.
Oh, no.
It's a scarlet red eye. And then you see another one, and it looks like a very, it looks normal, like a human eye. And then you see one that is completely black. Like the eye is, all of you see this now. They're kind of making their presence known. And the last one, it is just a black sphere but it still moves with like the movement of an eye.
Oh no no no!
Can I make like an Arcana check?
Yeah, can I make a check of some sort?
Yeah, you can make an Arcana check.
Hey guys, we have
Make a
some
history
bigger
check?
issues than this body right now.
Mayhaps, may I make a history check?
You can do a religion or a history check. It's up to you.
I'm proficient in history, so that is what I would like to do.
A cleric who's proficient in history,
Listen, I
It's
wanted to be a
18.
wizard, and then I wasn't a wizard, okay?
and now you're a
Um,
cleric.
15.
Okay, 18 and 15. So, Zaigon, you know this to be it's a form of scrying, and it appears that either multiple people are scrying on you, or this thing has a bunch of eyes that are weird.
Weird.
Hey, Jacob.
But yeah, what, Hunter?
I'm back. I just hardwired it through an Ethernet. So what happened?
It's a bunch of eyes. There's a bunch of eyes
Bunch of
looking at us,
Bunch of eyes that look different.
and
but
it
are all
seems
looking
like
at you.
someone's either scrying on us or it's something with a bunch of eyes. There you go.
Yeah, I'll
Either
announce it
on-
to the group. Somebody's crying.
Can I make an Arcana? check?
Well, baby.
I'm gonna
Oh no,
yell.
Zaigon already did that.
I'm gonna yell.
Oh,
Was this
okay.
not entertaining? I'm kidding. I'm actually going to cast Produce Flame
Okay,
and try to take out some of the eyeballs.
it goes straight through them.
Yeah,
It's like they're not even there.
I'm gonna go and put out the flame.
Okay.
Fuck. Alright, so. Hey guys. Stage whispering. I don't want to actually start whispering into my microphone.
ASMR.
So we have a slight issue here because I don't know if we should move this body knowing how many things or people or what is watching us. I will go put the body. Oh, I can't. Garnash, can you help me with this body real quick?
Didn't we cast, like, make the tower resistant to, like, outward magic, or the
Mhm.
whole place outward? Can we dimension
That's-
door up there?
Oh, I was just gonna have Garnash help me carry it up.
Okay, well, I just saying, because then whatever is here watching would not see it being moved and at least not have an idea where it's at.
That's true.
I don't know. Apparently, dimension doors aren't allowed in this establishment.
Zygon.
Once he
Zygon.
says that, I'm gonna touch.
gonna shoot a
Tabitha
dirty
and
look
cast
to Anzu.
Dimension Door.
You're gonna try and cast banishment on the eyes.
Not on the dimension door.
Oh,
LOL. Zygon, I know. Listen, I think we all understand why you tried that, and I have no ill will against you for that. But
the
I,
eyes are still watching you guys. I just want you to know that.
Can I cast Counterspell
Oh.
on one of them?
You can try. Let me
Okay.
double check.
It'll have to be 4th level.
Zygon, can you help move this body up to a certain place that we I'm still stage whispering
So,
though.
Anzu, when you're casting counterspell, you don't have to cast it at a higher level. You just have to, if it's a higher level
Oh no, that's
spell.
the only slot I have.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I was just making sure. All right, let me look at Scry.
I have
Okay.
1/4, 1/5. and
Yeah,
then
you need to
2.
roll. Go ahead and roll a d20.
16.
The eyes do not dissipate.
Zygon,
Also, you see the bigger one. It goes away. It doesn't go away because of your spell. It's just gone.
can you help me move this body, Zygon?
Do we see it
I
move,
guess.
or just disappear?
It just disappears,
Okay.
and then the rest of them, one at a time, just disappear.
I'm also it can only take Zygon, right? It can't take me, Zygon, and the body. It can only take two, or can it...
Technically, the body is now an object, so you could carry it through.
All right.
Just put her in the bag of holding.
Hey guys. No,
doesn't
because
work.
that would kill
That's
the
a lot.
body.
It's a
Guys,
vacuum.
we are going to go take this body to a safe place. I'm gonna say this loud now. It may take us a few hours to come back.
Yes,
Well, I guess
a
we'll get
safe
started
place.
on cleanup and contact the authorities.
Yes.
So
Stupid kids.
Garnash
Same
comes
bet.
over to Rupert and Sophocles. He says, "Hey, what do you guys think you're doing? We got cleaning to do." And then Soph just kind of looks at him and just.
Yep.
All right, Zaigon, let's go.
All right.
Just gonna
Zaigon
start
wants to make
mending
an insight check. Make sure he's not being led into a trap or anything. There's no hard feelings. Like he feels weird about everything that went down.
Okay, make an insight check.
It's a fair. It's a
As you
fair
should.
point. It is a fair insight check.
Yeah. I know I got pissed.
15.
I'm not
Oh,
rolling
awesome.
against it,
Ow.
so
I mean, he's not leading you into a trap, seemingly.
All right.
oh my gosh.
Okay. All right. I'll help Animus.
All right.
All right.
I
So
mean,
where do you guys take the body?
we're just moving it up to the tower. That's why I was
Oh, okay.
I was trying to put some deception on all the
The eyes were gone
watching.
when you said all that.
Oh, they were. Well, I still don't.
Yeah.
If anything was listening or watching, I still want to pop it up in the
Okay.
tower. So
Yep. So you guys appear. You just straight on carry it through like you're playing a game of Portal.
Zaigon, I don't really know what to say because what our conversation was before all this, I know that you needed to stop me from doing that. And
Yeah. No hard feelings, right?
no. I mean, the thing is, I'm trying to help out the people as much as possible because someday I hope to get this Baylor out of my head and maybe even get him out of existence, possibly. And at that point,
Get out of my dreams.
at that point, we might be able to save the souls that I condemn here. And that is kind of why it took me so long to find this deal with him, where he's given me a spell that I do have a chance at some point to come back and save the souls, but at the same time, it's going to take a lot of work and a lot of power to do that. And he knows we can't beat him right now, so she's not dead though. She's not dead. That's all
Alright.
I want you to focus on. But how do you think we should lay her? Do you think there's maybe some place we should put her in this tower, or do you think I don't know.
Somewhere in the tower, away from watching eyes. Seems to be the safest place in this guild hall.
Yeah.
So, Animus. As you guys are having this conversation and moving this body, you feel your arm start to itch a little.
Oh, great.
It's a familiar sensation, but that's all it is right now.
Are we moving her over to a corner?
I mean, I guess, yeah, if that's what you want to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably move her
Just the
over.
floor is good somewhere. Yeah.
Yeah, just move her over into a comfortable, like, classic, like,
Chris got
Sleeping
that.
Beauty. Yeah, Sleeping Beauty, like, hands across the chest kind of thing.
Let's get her in a chair with her eyes like propped open. Always watching.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all.
We could leave a note.
Do I notice if if Animus is like scratching his arm or anything with that itch?
I don't know, Animus, are you scratching your arm?
While we're carrying her, no, but once we put her down, I would start probably scratching a little bit.
Yeah, so scratches a little. There's a few feathers flying down, but nothing too bad.
Right on.
Nothing too wicked.
You doing all right there?
Well, it might just be because I finished this task, but I'm definitely getting another sensation in my arm again.
Animus, two things. One, I want you to take a level back from Druid and add a level 2 warlock.
Oh, what?
Oh,
What the fuck is this?
Get pooped on.
I will
Get
let you
wrecked.
retain. You'll retain your druid ability for now, but
The only
maybe-
ability I had was to learn.
Yeah,
was to
that's
learn
more-
the air elemental.
Yeah, that's
so-
more. That's more part of your Ashari stuff. So
Yeah.
that is fine.
Okay.
But yeah.
Is there something I'm feeling from this, or like?
No.
Okay.
Also, second thing, because remember I said there were 2 things.
Dang it.
You see on your arm, the feathers are now gone and it's just bare skin, and you see a new name starting to etch itself into your arm.
Hey Zaigon,
what's up?
this can't be good.
So it's an N, then an E, then a V, then an A, then an R, and then an N.
Navarne?
Yeah.
Is there a last name?
Someone you know?
No, not that I know of, but I'm not really happy that I'm getting a name this quickly. Oh man. This is tough. This is not something that goes away, is it?
Doesn't seem to be. But yeah, you said you got a plan to get somebody out of your head. You let me know how that works out for you.
Yeah, I mean, I also need him to help me get rid of another someone, so we'll see.
Yeah.
But
Well-
for now, I guess I'll let the rest of them know. Do you think I should let them know about this name? I mean, they seemed pretty helpful last time.
Yeah, I don't know. I would maybe wait, let them have the night.
Yeah, I'll let the night go. I'll tell them in the morning. I don't want to stir up anything else, even if those eyes are still watching.
Right. I do think that maybe we should meet in this room without watching eyes, since we've clearly been infiltrated from now on.
Yeah. Zaigon also, I saw that she said something to you, and I would assume it confirms our conversation from earlier. But what did she say before she died?
There's a lot of gasping and like smoke, and there's a whole thing. But she said he made her do it. I don't know who he is, but
I mean, would you assume that that's not Fraz?
I mean, that's one assumption. I would explain why the Baylor wanted her dead and why Fraz wanted her alive.
So as these two are having this conversation up in the tower, you guys are cleaning up these bodies, and then you hear, guys, and it is Turk. He runs in, he says, "Hey guys," and then he looks around. He says, "By the Dawn Father, what happened in here?"
We had a guild
Hard to
war with
find
the
them.
clasp. We won.
It's fun.
Yay.
Huzzah.
Lochnar, I have news.
Me? Really?
Yes, I have news. So, I did some digging with some of my unsavory contacts, and I found your mystery robot. Yes, I did.
Okay, where is he? Where is he?
He's in the town of Vasselheim. He
Great.
apparently does
Where
his
the fuck is
training there.
Vasselheim?
It's across the Osmond Sea, kind of far.
I like swimming. That's cool with me.
I mean, I'm sure you can swim that far. Very big, muscular. Yeah.
You
But
flatter me.
apparently he's training there or something. I don't know. But that's where he is. So, what do you guys say?
I'm off to Vasselheim, guys. See ya.
Hold on.
Yeah, Braun's gonna say, "Let's stop," and then his haste wears off, and he like falls down on the ground, exhausted for a second. Hang on, let me just catch my breath.
Turk, why don't you meet the other three? These are new guild members.
You see Turk kind of look, and he sees Garnash, and he's like, it's nice to meet you, sir." And Garnash says, "Oh, put her there," and he shakes his hand, and then he brings him into a big bear hug, or I guess in this case, a hippo hug.
Does Turk have his posse with him?
No, Turk's by himself.
Oh, well, he must be dead.
And then, or they went home because Turk did his work. And then Turk and Soph nod to each other. Soph hands Turk a drink. And then Turk sees Rupert, and he just gives him a nod. And, it's nice to meet you all. And Soph, I know you, of course. And Soph kind of smiles at him a little bit, winks at him.
Hey, Jacob.
Yeah.
I just want to let you know, if you want to go ahead and sing a little tune from one of our bards, someone in the chat said they'll resub.
Yeah, I saw that.
So, do you want to go ahead and sing a little tune for from one of our bards?
And the subscribers, Lochnar will get violent.
I don't know any songs, and I guarantee
you have to make it up on the spot. You gotta make it up on the spot.
You don't know any songs? Not a single one.
I don't know any like bard-esque songs. I guess I could do a song from. I could sing a song from Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, just have Turk like try to show off a little bit.
Here, I'll make you a deal. When we get back from break, I will have looked up a song and I will sing it.
Yes.
But you guys also have to sing it with me.
Oh no.
Ew.
No, that's not how this works. That's not how this works, Jacob. You're supposed to be the DM.
I mean, I'll sing a song, but like I don't think it's gonna work if we sing together.
I mean, Abby was...
Toss a coin to your witcher, O Valley of Plenty.
Abby was in choir.
I mean, there you go. Abby was in choir.
For 7 years.
We
Choir
will...
came
No, my connection is going bad.
Real quick, I know a good
Can I look at Rupert and ask him if he has the guild brands?
You told him to do that pretty late at night, so no, he does not have them. But we will take a short break, and I will get that song for you.
Yay! We'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, welcome back. We have a song prepared. We also have some masks going on.
We don't have a song prepared.
If your guys' mask game is not as strong as this, you need to get better.
Oh my gosh, shut up, Caleb. I would just like to say, first of all, I am a terrible singer, so we're gonna lose subscribers because of this. I hope it was worth one. But yeah, how about this? I don't want someone to just randomly burst out into song. So, as we kind of get through the story, this song will be in there.
Okay, it needs to be within the first 10 minutes.
You're making that rule, Caleb. I'm not. So I'll do it when I want. How about that?
It sounds like you're copping out.
I'm not copping out. We'll do it. No, we've already got the sub. I'm not gonna be.
Piece of paper.
Oh no!
We can do it.
We're gonna lose that sub.
All right, so we joined back. We joined back, and Turk breaks out into song. All right,
No.
Jacob, the story was set up perfectly.
No, first of all, no. Second of all, I set up the story.
I can't see.
I set it up perfectly. What are you talking about?
Yeah, maybe you should take that out.
I can't see.
Okay, so Turk is now, since he is now officially a guild member, he is also, because Garnash said so, going to clean up the bodies.
LOL.
Oh, that's really nice of him.
Man, I could be working over at the Spencers and be making good money, but no, Turk has to be an adventurer, and Turk has to go do this.
I'm gonna help him clean up the bodies.
LOL.
Okay, so what are you guys doing? I mean, if you want to help him, yeah. I assumed you just helped him.
I'm assuming me and Zaigon are just sleeping at this point, taking a nice nap.
Yeah, I would take a short rest at least.
Okay.
Andrew's gonna fix some
Getting
things,
wizards
clean some
or
things,
those,
and then
warlocks.
take a nice long rest.
Yeah,
Okay.
Braun was kind of forced into a short rest, but he's still gonna clean his blades while he's sitting there.
Brad's like,
Yeah, I'm gonna help him, and then once we're done with that, I would like to do a little ritual when we have time.
okay.
I'm gonna use some hit die just in case something does happen when I wake up from this short rest.
So, gosh dang it, I can't believe I'm doing this. So, as you guys are kind of starting to slow down, you hear Soph kind of whistling a tune to himself. And then you hear Turk, who's also a bard, who also knows this song, start whistling.
Yes.
Gosh dang it. Okay.
Bard power.
I hate this.
Yes.
You're making it worse, Jacob. Just
I
saying.
know I am. I know. Okay. It's hard to do it without music is the problem. So, you hear Turk
Do it
start
in
singing.
an accent.
Turk.
It's less weird.
Turk doesn't have an accent.
Oh, well, you're screwed.
So Turk, who is the more singer of the two bards, starts to sing, and he says, "I thought I heard the old man say, 'Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Tomorrow you will get your pay, and it's time for us to leave her.'" And then Soph starts to come in too. Do you guys want me to keep going?
Pause
Yes,
for
yes,
applause.
yes, yes.
Yes,
No.
it's excellent.
Keep going. Next part. Next part. Do it in
It's
Soph.
great. The
Do it.
flavor is
Do it in
amazing.
Soph's. Do it in Soph's voice.
I can't
Yes.
sing in Soph's voice.
Believe.
That's what a
but
quitter says, Jacob.
Turk and Soph start singing, "Leave her, Johnny, leave her. Oh, leave her, Johnny, leave her. For the voyage is long and the winds don't blow, and it's time for us to leave her. Oh, the wind was foul and the sea ran high. Leave her, Johnny, leave her. She shipped it green and none went by, and it's time for us to leave her." And you hear Garnash is humming. He knows this song. Braun knows this song, but I don't think anybody else would know this song.
Probably not.
It's a good.
Yeah.
Good job, Jacob. Thank you.
But you're welcome,
Yes,
Pin
well done.
Wizard.
Well done.
The flavor, guys.
Yes,
The
sir.
flavor. Maybe Jacob
But-
will
I
open
think-
up to singing maybe a couple lines in the future as bards.
That
Yeah,
was
sweet.
nice.
I liked
I mean,
that.
eventually, I would
wonderful,
love
Jacob.
I would love to make a character bard that sings songs.
Same.
But yeah. Let me get rid of this.
Jacob, everyone loves it. I don't know why
Thank
you're
you.
so.
Thank you. I'm
Ragnar
so
doesn't like
happy.
It, but he doesn't like
Yeah.
any music.
Uh,
Actually,
Props.
I don't know any songs.
Locknar is enraged and he runs from the bar because of his.
It's true. Lognar's not big on bards.
I don't know what happened to him.
That's
but
putting it lightly. He gets violent
It's true.
He does.
and he runs
But,
outside and starts punching a tree.
There are no trees in the area, Lochnar. You're in a very
Well, yeah, that's the point. That's the point. He starts running.
I mean, I
and
guess there
finding
technically might be a tree in that back area that you guys have.
No, he runs a
don't-
considerable distance to get away from any music whatsoever.
We don't have
Yeah.
a tree yet, do we?
I don't think so.
No.
All right, so you guys
If
want
we
to
did,
rest
it's
and
gone.
stuff? Lochnar has destroyed it with his fists.
Can we long rest till the morning?
Yeah,
Or we just...
You guys can if you want to.
Yeah, let's do it.
I mean,
I'm gonna say
I.
I. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Never mind. It's fine. Go for it.
No, I was gonna say I was just gonna take a long rest where I am. If you want to do something else, I'm gonna fall asleep
Yeah, I
up
just
in the
wanted-
tower for the rest of the night. I'm not even gonna move to my bed.
Okay.
Yeah, Zaigon
all I
moves there.
wanted to do was go up in like the tower or whatever and cast divination as a ritual.
Okay, what are you wanting to do with divination?
That's what I was trying to figure out, and I should have, but I was like, I gotta do it now. 1 second. Let me make sure I ask the right kind of question. Single question. Okay, it's not a yes or no question.
Boom.
Trying to like think how I should put this. You know, I'll ask about something else. It's fine.
What are you using as a sacrificial object?
I don't know. Sacrificial offering.
You want to use my other finger?
You've never asked me. You never asked me that before.
I think you've used divination once, and I should have.
Yeah.
The
I've
point
used
is that he's
once
doing
or
it
twice.
now.
Oh, or 25 gold. You can do whichever one.
I'll do 25 gold right now because I'm a little too stressed to
Okay.
find a proper sacrifice.
Okay. So 25 gold is just gone.
Yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna ask: are people after us right now? Yeah. I just want to know if like people are after us and like we should be doing more to protect ourselves.
So you asked if anyone is after you?
Yeah, like guards from the
You did not say
city or
guards.
the clasp. Okay, that's what I'm.
Well, no,
okay,
I'm just making
Like
sure.
group or just you?
like
I
after
think that's
us.
what it means.
Yeah, she said us.
I said us.
Okay, so by the way I am interpreting that, I will
Alright.
give you an answer. So let's see, is it a message? Okay. So
A truthful reply, an omen, a cryptic message, whatever you want. And I'm sure you're gonna do something as cryptic as fuck.
Cryptic.
Because you're never gonna give me a straight answer.
Yes.
Well, gods aren't in the business of giving straight answers, especially one that's a trickster. Okay, so you close your eyes and kind of concentrate, and you hear a very familiar voice. You hear the voice of your sister, but it's slightly different. It's more, there's reverb on it. I wish I had a thing that gave me reverb, but she says, how would I word this? Okay, this is a very important thing. What's Braun doing? I have to write this down to make sure I don't give anything away. What's Braun doing?
Well, what's going on? What else is going on in the room now?
So the bodies have been cleaned up, and Soph and Turk are about now. They're still singing songs, but now it's like, you know, it's very unintelligible.
Yeah. Well, if that's been taken care of, I think. What time is it?
I would say it's about midnight.
Midnight.
Is Animus dead?
No, he's not.
It's good.
Good. That's important to note.
Are Animus and Zaigon still, you know, quote unquote, on their journey?
No.
Okay.
They finished.
And everybody else, did they already go to bed?
Lochnar is currently finding a tree to punch.
I'm up in the...
Yeah, and you see Tabitha's body up there. So yeah, I just want you to make sure you know.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very aware.
Okay.
I'm chilling right fucking next to her.
Okay.
Crisscross applesauce.
But yeah, that's kind of what's going on.
Okay. I think Braun's just gonna head to his room then.
Okay. Gotta get rid of that.
Things are winding down.
All right. So, you kind of concentrate for a second. And you hear your sister's voice. It says, "The 5 heads are preparing to strike."
Ooh.
Excuse me?
That's it. That's the message.
Oh no.
What the fuck? Can I make a history check?
Religion
Or
check.
any kind of... Okay. Jesus Christ, Jacob.
What has 5 heads?
Natural 19 plus 1. So
Okay.
it's 20.
So, through religion, you know that 5 heads signifies usually one thing, and that is the dark dragon mother herself, Tiamat.
Oh no.
But it could mean other things. That's just from a religion background. Maybe from a history background, it means something else.
She got a
An
20. It's
organization with
Tiamat.
5 leaders like the clasp. Because
It could be an organization with 5 leaders. There's more than 5 though in the clasp.
That's
I will say
true.
that.
I'm gonna have a panic attack. Via's gonna have a panic attack.
She's just gonna like just lay up against Tabitha's body and start crying and just be like, ah!
I'm gonna wake up.
Not that loud.
I'm gonna
I'm
wake.
not that loud about anything.
I'm gonna wake
Right.
up. That's supposed to be my thing. Go back to sleep.
Not today.
I'm just like passed out on the other side of the room.
Stressful goddamn day. Hate that. I hate it so much.
You're telling me I just lost my druid level. Pissed.
Yeah. I think this is the first time I've used like almost all my spell slots. Jesus.
But did you die?
No, I didn't even take any damage.
Exactly. You're good.
That's,
Okay, I
that's
guess I'm
definitely a
gonna
warlock telling you about spell slots.
I'm gonna go to bed, do my meditating.
Okay.
And then I get up early, I guess, because I only have to do that for 4 hours.
All right. So the next day comes. Who's an early riser here?
Braun.
I would say
4
Braun.
a.m.,
And
baby.
do.
I would probably
Alright.
wake up pretty early.
So we'll say it's about 7 in the morning. Sun's starting to rise. So who?
Shit.
Uh-oh.
Me
What
too.
happened?
Did you reach it?
Oh no, that.
Oh.
No. It's just, but it was another. It's another point.
Okay. Lochnar did eventually come back, and he's currently passed out at the bar.
You know me too well.
I do. So Braun, I think everybody at this point is awake and down in the bar area, and you guys hear a knock on the door.
I'll open the
Open it.
door.
Okay, so Thea, you open it. You see standing in front of you a older man, human. I would say he's in his late 70s. His hair is very thin. He's got kind of like the horseshoe hair, you know, like bald up here.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yes.
And, he's wearing these very nice like robes, with like gold trim on them. And he said, "Oh, yes. Hello, is this the Flagon Slayers?"
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And you see behind him are 2 city guards.
Oh no.
He says, I'm looking for a Mr. Zaigon.
Can I ask who you are?
Yes, my dear. My name is Balthar. I am the Master of Law of the city.
And what do you need him for?
Well, we believe that he may have been involved in a crime, and we just need to bring him to the law offices to have him give a statement.
Are you still upstairs, Saigon?
Yeah, I was gonna. You said everyone was at the bar area.
Yeah, I would say that Zaigon's down there too.
Did I just
What?
hear this?
The bar's pretty far away from the door, so I'm gonna say muffled. You hear your name, but not a lot of anything else.
I've only got the door cracked because I'm very anxious right now. And then while the door's cracked, I'm gonna do that with my arm as subtly as I possibly can.
Okay.
And be like, "What? Did something happen?"
Well, we will update you if things need to be updated, but we just need to see him. That's all. We know he stays here, so if you could just let him know, and we'll just come in. We won't cuff him or anything like that. We just have a few questions.
See if I can find him, and then I'm gonna close the door.
Oh, shoot! And then you shut it on him.
I'm gonna lock it.
That
Well, no,
looked
I'm not gonna do
fun.
that. That's they're asking for you, Zaigon. I'm gonna whisper. I'm not gonna be loud about it. What do you want to do right now?
I'm also
gonna
at
cast
the bar, by the way.
Disguise self on myself.
Nice, yes.
Oh no.
Thank you.
And I will just become just like an average like person that was just sitting at the bar.
Joe, average
Yeah.
Joe.
Yeah. Do I have to say somebody specific?
You have to kind of
I mean,
say what
maybe-
you look like.
Okay. Actually, I want to look like Brandy. I want to look like Brandy.
Okay.
Oh.
Brandy, you're a fine girl.
That's
Okay.
right.
Yeah. Zaigon turns into
Um,
Brandy. Looks like her.
I'm gonna wait a small amount of time, make it seem like I'm looking for him. What should I do? I don't know what to do right now.
You hear her
I'm not at home.
knock on the door.
Wait, I actually know this guy, don't I? Because of that 2-week time skip, I got to know all the politicians and stuff.
Briefly. It's not like he might recognize you if he sees you, but it's not like you're friends or anything.
Okay.
Thea, just try to get him to tell us what he needs. And also that Zaigon
He wants Zaigon to take. He wants to take Zaigon down to their office to make a statement about some
You
crime.
want to take me downtown?
Did
They
they
want to take you
It
downtown.
would technically, from where you are, it'd technically be uptown.
Well, did they
Okay.
say
Uptown?
did they say he
Even
was
worse.
in trouble? Did they say he was in trouble?
No.
I feel like if
But
he
they said
committed
they won't cuff him.
if he committed a crime, I feel like they would have brought in enough people because they know how powerful we've been lately. So maybe the best thing we should do is to stick with the law here. We don't want demons, all of Emon, and half the rest of the fucking country all on us right now, especially where our guild hall is currently staged. So
Yeah,
I don't want to alarm the rest of you, but I think he's a snitch.
Balthar,
The Master of Law. You
Snitches
think
get
he's a
stitches.
snitch?
I actually
I
No,
would
no,
bet money.
Animus.
Animus is a snitch.
Animus is the snitch.
oh
Absolutely, he's a snitch.
no.
I agree.
Animus, please transform into a rat, because that's what you are.
Oh, the
Yeah,
old
Ragnar coming down with those hard ones.
wow.
Zaigon, if you could please tell me, why would they want you?
I haven't the foggiest.
Can
I've
I
been with
make
you
an
guys this
insight
whole
check
time.
on this guy?
Who, Zaigon?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do whatever you want, yeah.
The hell's my dice? There it is.
I'm gonna try to slip something into this conversation real quick. By the way, guys, I know we have this whole thing
16.
going on.
He doesn't seem to be lying. He doesn't know why they would be here.
Maybe he went
They
back to
don't.
the jam.
It's kind of weird. It's weird. Anzu, reading Brandy is kind of harder than reading Zaigon. You don't know her tells as well.
Oh,
Oh,
Wouldn't they just be
Zaigon.
Zygons in a different face?
I'll be honest. The only law that I think I may have broken is whenever we infiltrated Grinsbale's house.
Yeah.
That's the only thing that comes to
I
mind.
I think we break laws every day.
I
They
think
didn't seem to want to arrest you.
Lognar's passed.
here's
Excuse me. And you hear this through the door. We're very busy. We have an investigation to do. So if you could please come out here, everything will be fine.
here's the thing, Zaigon.
He lies. He's a liar.
Just dimension doorway if it really gets that bad. The worst thing that we could have here is he was actually on Grinsbale's side the whole time. That is my thought right now. If he's on Grinsbale's side, we have a reason to attack him. If not, he doesn't have a reason to be here. So you can just go talk to him. I think you'd be okay.
I will be quite honest. We have dealt with worse things. Push comes to shove, we just blow a hole in the jail.
Well, it's
Does
not.
There's no reason to
disguise
start off
self?
on the wrong
Does that
side of things.
That's fair. Does disguise self hide my voice as well?
I don't
I
believe
don't
so.
think so.
I would
I
just
think
go
you have
out
to,
as
like, make
yourself.
it sound like something else. Yeah.
I already used the spell slot.
If you want
Braun
me to do
wants
it
to go
again
and talk
for
to the
you,
guy.
I can.
All right, so you go up to the door. Do you want to open the door completely, or do you want
Yeah,
to
I'm going to step out
Oh, okay.
and shut the door behind me and talk to him.
Hello. I don't believe we've met before.
No, I'm Braun, also one of the Flagon Slayers.
I assumed because of the sign.
Yeah. Sorry.
I want to interrupt. I'm sorry, but Zaigon's gonna go upstairs to his bedroom and look out the window, which should be right above the door, and see
Yep.
if he can like kind of creep out and look and listen.
You see 3 guards, but yeah, you can kind of listen.
Okay.
So,
Sorry, go ahead.
What is this about Zaigon?
Well, we received an anonymous tip that he might have been at a place during a crime being committed, and we just want to talk to him about it.
When was the crime committed?
It was well, it was last night in the military district, but that's all we can disclose.
Was that where Grinsbale was at, or?
Yeah. Oh, are you
This is
asking
me
that in
asking.
character?
This is me
Okay.
asking.
Yeah. Grinsbale's house was in the military district.
Oh, I was about to be like, you just gave shit up so bad.
No. Yeah,
Bad liar.
Worst persuasion in history.
Is this where
Was
we
that when
committed that
Grinsbale-
murder?
Yeah.
Is this when Grinsbale was killed and we found him with his throat slit?
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that, but he's been with all of the Flagon Slayers the whole time since and we've been under a little bit of we've been a little preoccupied here with the clasp taking the fight to us.
Really?
Yeah, without getting.
Would you care to give a statement down at the office about that?
Yeah, if I can get some more information about them for myself.
Oh well, you seem to be an upstanding citizen, so maybe we can work out something.
Yeah.
But I'm afraid we need Zaigon. We believe he had something to do with a very heinous crime.
Well, like I said, he was with us the whole night, and we were dealing with the clasp, so there's no way.
And where were you dealing with the clasp?
Here in the bar, and I'm gonna open up the door, and I'm sure there's probably still like some blood stains and stuff like that, and the broken table that Lochnar charged through.
Charged straight through.
Yeah.
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 Oh.
Another day with the Flagon Slayers.
Well, it does appear that you had quite a bar fight last night.
Yeah.
But that does not change the fact that we need to see Zaigon. And
Well,
if he was here as you say, then everything will be fine.
all right. Well, I'm not sure where he's at right now, but I can
Good looking
pass
out.
on the message. Because
Okay.
I'm kind of giving him a view and seeing that there's clearly no gigantic Zaigon there in the bar too. So, well, because he had already ran upstairs, I guess technically, but
If he does return, please tell him that he needs to come down to the military district, and you can bring him if you like.
Okay. Well, you
All
have a
right.
good day.
Oh yes, you of course do. Yes.
We can all bring him.
So, Braun, you
No,
shut
like
the
in a good
door.
way. Like we'll all be like there protecting you. Yeah.
Braun, you shut the door. Okay, yeah. So Zaigon, you see from the window, he says something to the guards, and then you see 2 of them stay stationed in front of the guild hall,
That is not good.
Okay.
and then him and the other guard walk off.
Well, shit. Okay.
Hey guys. So just something else that happened last night. I know we have a lot going on right now. Just wanted to let you know, feel like it's an important thing. Another name may or may not have popped up on my arm. Really frustrating situation, I know. But just so we all have that in our heads, that did happen. Zaigon already knows.
What's the name?
Oh, this is fantastic, isn't it?
Does and I'm gonna kind of say it to the whole guild because I know that there's Sophocles and is Turk down there too? Turk's here too, right?
Turk is currently passed out
Okay.
on the floor.
Well then,
He went a little hard.
Sophocles,
So
Garnash,
Soph, though,
and
he's just kind of twirling a dagger between his fingers, and he's just kind of sitting there,
then Ruben.
smiling, looking around.
The name that popped up. I shouldn't say popped up. It doesn't make it as painful as it actually is. The name that decided to burn into my arm was Nivarn. So, I don't know if anyone knows a Nivarn. But
You see Rupert kind of just, I'm sorry, I haven't heard anything. Soph just, no, I do not know a Nivarn.
Okay.
You see Garnash though, kind of looks at you for a second, and his face is just, I can tell you that you need to start running.
I have to start running anyway, my friend. I understand the situation I'm in.
I don't think you do. Nivarn is he was in my line of work when I last saw him, and he was the best at it. Well, I do not envy you, friend.
Oh, God, that sucks. Garnash, is there any way that he'd even cross paths with me anytime soon?
Oh, I'm sure he already knows where you are.
He doesn't know I'm looking for him, I would hope. Unless he can...
He seemed to have a sort of sixth sense when it came to who was after him.
Well, if certain people have been after him for a while, then I guess I'm joining that group of people, so...
Yes, and all those people are dead.
I do have a question, though. Would you consider Nivarn a good person, or...
No. No.
Is he evil in any way, or is he just a bad person?
Oh, he's the worst of the worst. So long story short, we were after this Goliath once, right? So this Goliath is running at us, right? And Nivarn thinks it's going to be hilarious if he flayed his skin off. And I was like, that's a little much, don't you think? And Nivarn did it anyway. And I was just, ugh.
Well, I'm going to go manage the guild finances. Good luck, Animus. And then I'm gonna go see what our profit margins are and all that.
Sure, there's
Maybe
none.
find a new table while you're out.
Well,
Buy
hey...
a table.
Okay,
You see Garnash, he lights a match off his shoulder, and he lights a cigar, and he just starts smoking the cigar.
I guess I'm just gonna have to deal with it when it comes, but hopefully I can just go forward from here and we deal with the other pressing matters we have going on and not worry about this name. So, of course, we have the fact that we need to get the law off our backs, which hopefully Mathis can help us with.
Animus, you will remember, Mathis is currently in Western.
Is he not coming back anytime soon?
He said he was going to be gone for probably a month.
Ah, fuck. That sucks.
That's why I kind of tried to cover our butts with us being preoccupied in our tavern.
What if we told the truth?
Too crazy to wait.
No, hold on.
Just a half truth.
Hold on. We know that the clasp were definitely at his place last night. Like 100%. There were at least like 50 class members there. We also know that we were there with Tabitha. Tabitha's not here anymore. Maybe the clasp killed Grinsbale while we were working with Tabitha on some political matters, which we have been working on. And then we ran into the clasp, they caught us, and we ran back to our guild, and then we had a fight break out here.
mean, there's a couple of ways we can spin it. That we got information about the clasp and followed them to Grinsbale, and then we're not able to stop them, and then they attacked us here.
Because, I mean, technically we did not kill Grinsbale. We just also don't know who did kill him, but I believe with everything that happened that it's most likely a clasp member, so...
Well, and somebody... It's strange that it's Zaigon in particular that they're targeting. We
Well,
all together.
Also, does the rest of the government and political people know that Grinsbale was a bad person, or do they just believe Grinsbale was murdered in cold blood for no reason?
So, you'll remember that Mathis said that you guys, when you were arresting Grinsbale, were also supposed to get incriminating evidence against him.
That Tabitha
And
had.
Tabitha had it.
She had the book, and the book disappeared!
That was not the same. No, that book was not any of it. That
okay.
Is
that
it-
book was not
Because we
involved.
searched her body.
Tabitha didn't have it on her when you searched her.
Fuck.
So she burned it.
No, because I flew after her. Jacob, did I see anything when I was flying after her? Did they make any detours? Did we?
No.
And we searched all the other bodies, right?
Yes. They all had clasped brands, by the way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where could she have hid the... I mean... Listen,
So,
I flew after her, she came straight to the guild hall with class members, and it wasn't on any of them. So where would it be? Still at the house? Would it still be at
Yeah.
Grinsbale's, I guess?
Maybe.
Or she dumped it in walkway we were in for someone else to pick up.
That's true.
Because it was just her alone. And you were in her pocket as a mouse or a rat.
That's also true. I don't believe she ever dropped anything off, though, because I would have heard or seen that because I was watching at all times while we were running.
I mean,
Well,
I
there
could
was-
try to locate it with a
Yes.
spell.
Do you remember what she grabbed?
Do I remember what she grabbed, Jacob?
You remember what she was after, but you had never seen what she was after. You just know that she was after like maps and stuff that Zaigon had mentioned.
I could...
I mentioned.
Did I see any of it, Jacob? I probably would have... Would I not have seen any of it since I was with her that whole time?
She never pulled it out. You
Okay.
assumed she just had it on her.
Well, I don't know then. I think maybe Zaigon just goes down and maybe we tell them the truth of the account. I mean, they have to have some way of finding out the truth in a city this large. Maybe some people who are good at reading people, because we know none of us killed her. So,
Killed him, not her.
sorry. Wait, what?
Um,
Oh, yeah,
You
killed
said
her.
Ryan.
Yeah, I was thinking of Tabitha. Sorry.
Someone's a little guilty.
so my only thought, or like, the only thing I can offer right now is I do have a way of shaping someone's memory. Maybe?
Do we want to look that
Um,
sketchy, though? Because, like, if we didn't do it in the first place, then...
Well, she could.
I mean, I
shape
could just make it so that Zygon doesn't even remember
Exactly.
he went to Grinsbale's.
Zygon's memory is already...
I've already, yeah. I'm not big on getting my memory wiped again.
I don't think we
Zagon, are you back down in the bar?
Via poll, yes.
Okay. You see
Or-
for the first time Brandy comes down the fireman's pole.
Here, how about this? We need
Or I
a...
could go with Zygon and I could erase his memory of ever getting that anonymous tip. But then I don't know because there were people with him, so they would remember him talking about getting an. I don't know if it would work.
Zygon,
But
could your
that's-
wife help with anything? She
Hold
seems like a pretty important
Hey,
person.
what do you mean, wife?
I think, didn't he skim
You
over
know.
that earlier?
Told
We
everybody.
know? No,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure he
No,
never told me.
Yeah, he said it. Oh no, he said
Up
it.
in the thing.
Yeah.
It's
pretty sure I
me
talked
and
about
you that know. I'm pretty sure.
I think you all do because
No.
when you were in the big let's talk
In the
about our
tower.
feelings meeting.
We
I
skimmed
don't think
over
he
it.
ever
yeah.
mentioned it though because
That
no one
really
ever asked because no one
uncomfortable-
knew.
We skimmed over
Yeah,
a
no,
little
that really
bit.
it was briefly mentioned in that really uncomfortable, very forced talk we had.
Yes.
Um,
Well,
Can I see
Alright.
how much money the
Yes,
that we
guy
should
why?
never do again.
Oh, okay, so
My
Anzu. So you begin to check the books and the coffers. So you guys are currently at a very, very small net profit. But you also haven't paid Turk yet, and you guys are gonna have to restock on alcohol
it's
soon.
coming around though. It's coming around.
What's the profit?
About 20 silver.
Ha.
Very small.
Hey, that's still enough for Turk's salary and some
And some booze.
booze.
Well, Zaigon, if you think your
I
wife
guess-
may be able to help you out here, maybe get back in contact with her. I know you haven't seen her in this job that we've been doing for a while, so.
Yes, I do, but I do need to see her, but I don't know if I want to bring her into some trouble that I'm causing.
Don't bring her into it. Just maybe skim over it, and if you think in the moment it's too much, then don't get her involved. Also,
You guys hear another big knock at the door. Excuse me. Back again.
I'll open the fucking door. What could you possibly fucking want?
As you
Hello?
open the door, about 30 city guard come into. They
yeah,
force their
nice.
way in.
Oh, cool.
That's really good, Jacob.
Hey, you guys were taking too long to figure out a plan, and they were going to do this anyway. All right, everybody. Well, like I said, there's no big deal here. We've just received some information.
This seems like a big deal.
No, we've just heard
Seems like you're
reports that
making a
you
big
guys-
deal out of it.
We've heard reports that you guys can get a little crazy, so better safe than sorry.
I can't deny that, but
Uh,
this seems like a big deal.
Zygon dressed as Tabitha is going to leave because of the commotion.
I
That
mean,
was
Brandy.
Yeah, you.
Or
you
Brandy,
decided
my
to
mistake,
Brandy.
my mistake, sorry.
Oh, I'm sorry, dear. Everybody is required to stay in here, please. Thank you.
Brandy's not even part of our guild. What are you talking about?
Well, she's here, so. But well, we've received some more information, and we are given to believe that some, if not all of you, were in the area when this crime was committed. So,
What crime?
need to know basis.
We need to know.
I mean, I think we need to know
Don't
what
you
crime
think
we're
we
being...
should know?
Corey, you're muted. I
arrested
don't know
for.
if you know that.
Yeah.
Rip.
We need
He's
to know,
back.
dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to know.
Lochnar wakes
Lochnar.
up from his
We need
passed
to know.
outness.
Yeah.
I'm sure all of you will know, but just so you feel more comfortable, we're going to do the interviews here. Now, who would like to go first?
Me.
All right, and who are you again?
You know who I am.
Guys, let's tell the truth. Go over what we talked about. Tell the truth.
Well, oh,
Hmm.
you're the professor from Western, right?
Yes.
Oh well, lead the way, sir.
I guess I'll take him up to the meeting room, I guess.
We have a no. Take him to the.
No.
We literally
Tabitha's in the meeting.
walked
What?
a
Just
dead
take him up
body.
there,
No.
Kill him while he's up there, dude.
No, we have a
In the
library.
office.
Hey guys, we have a library. I hope you realize that. We have a
Why would we
big,
take him to the library.
because that's a
What's a
meeting.
In an
library?
office.
We have a big library
Place
with
where books
tables.
are kept, Lochnar.
We have a library
Okay,
where there's
I'll just
tables
sit him
and
down at a table at the bar or whatever.
Yeah, we're
The
fine.
toilet paper room?
Because it's like, if he's got 30 guards with him, we need the space anyway.
Do you have more quiet space that we could maybe do this in?
This is pretty quiet, isn't it?
Maybe if we were told what was happening,
Well, I would
we
prefer
could
it
have
if
made accommodations.
I would prefer it if you were more separate, just so that
Says
any
the man
incident-
with the 30 guards. Please, can
Yeah.
we presume this already?
Well, excuse me, sir, but it seems like you're being very combative.
I could be very combative if you don't shut up and ask the questions
Ah,
already.
it's
Could we
just-
please keep going? Do you have to stop?
What a
Anarchy.
charmer.
Well, sir, I'm afraid with that insult, I'm going to have to place you under arrest.
I don't think you quite want to do that.
No,
I
Enzu.
believe I
This
do.
is abuse of power.
Enzu, just take him to the library and talk to him.
Detained?
Why? What the fuck? He wanted to come here and talk to us. So I sit him
You're
down
gonna
and
get
talk to him, and he's
arrested,
like,
though.
Can we go to a
We
place
already
to
killed
show you?"
one person who was abusing power here. We
Well, yeah,
can't.
but he's not following the law either by just busting in and not telling us what's going on and just isolating us. It's very easy that he could be part of the clasp as well.
No, I know that. But the library's one door over from our main room, so there's no reason to not trust
All
that.
right, I'll take him into the
Right.
library alone. With him
All right,
alone.
good,
He's
right.
not bringing any. Okay,
Oh no,
look.
two guards come behind him.
No, if he goes in there with the guards, I'm not going in there.
Lochnar steps in front of him to say, "Who do you know here?"
This
You
is
can't
our
have to do-
fucking guild hall, not his.
Well, to be completely fair, in the contract that you did sign, Mr. Zook,
Shit.
this warrant says that I can be here if I want.
Can I use prestidigitation and burn it?
Just change the words on it. It says it's
Yeah,
denied.
wait, that's a better one. I'm gonna change the words on it.
So he holds it up, and you see the words kind of change, and he looks at it, and he's like, better.
Just shakes it
Better.
off.
What?
He also can use magic, and he got rid of that.
What a twat.
What a dickhead. I
So
hate him.
he's just proven that he can go above the law if he wants to.
No, you guys broke the
Yep.
law by rewriting his warrant, and you don't know who he is,
After
actually.
he broke the law,
Yeah,
he didn't
we
break
don't
the law,
know.
he had a search warrant.
can't just bust in with 30 guards. What?
Obviously,
He
you've
just
never
did.
seen the American
Well,
police
that
system.
was
That's what I'm
technically
saying.
how
Is
a
he's
search
not
warrant
telling
works.
us
Say,
why he has a
Jacob,
search
can we
warrant.
do better in Fantasyland?
No, not right now.
I
All right,
hate you.
we'll go to the library.
Brandy
What
needs
does
to
he
use the
say?
bathroom. So Brandy can go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Oh, but
Please,
while we're
please.
there, I'm gonna make myself smell like piss and shit the whole time.
He's super old, he can hardly smell anyway.
I want to make sure he can
Of
smell it,
course,
or at
of
least his
course.
guards.
Okay, the guards can definitely smell it.
Mm-mm-mm.
So, Mr. Zook,
Yes.
we were told by, and you guys can't hear any of this, we were told by an anonymous source that you were in the premises of one Grinsbale, Master of War's residence, last night. Is that true?
No.
Okay. Well, what if I told you that this source is very reliable, and it's someone that is very well known to the city, and was there with you on that night?
Okay,
Who's
who's your
the source?
source?
Well, we cannot reveal who our source is.
It's Tabitha.
That is very rude.
Thank you.
Well, Mr. Zook, I'm just going to get straight to the point. We believe that you and your conspirators were sent here by the royals of Whitestone to assassinate Mr. Grinsbale.
Well, I'll get down to the point. Where's the proof?
Well, we actually have quite a lot. But we're going to conduct a search of the premises just to make sure.
Make sure of.
Well, in case you're harboring any weapons or information.
You
That's,
do realize this is a guild hall, right?
Yes.
So we
But
do have.
there's a
weapons.
very specific weapon that we're looking for. It's a very specific.
And what is that?
Oh, well, don't worry about that. We just need you to answer a few questions. So, when you were at Grinsbale's house, did you see anyone that was out of the ordinary?
I wasn't at a Grinsbale's
Oh
house.
my-
How would I know?
Well,
Making this
Again,
so much worse.
And
we know you were there, so there was no point in lying to us. But did you see anyone suspicious? Did anyone go into Grinsbale's room by themselves? You see the
So you're fit.
you see the guards
So
kind of
it's
just. There is no constitution in Taldore.
This hurts my
Zaigon
head.
was the only one, wasn't he, that went in there alone?
Tabitha.
Tabitha.
She
No,
wouldn't-
Tabitha didn't go in there alone.
Tabitha
I
was
don't even
below
remember what
us.
happened.
Braun
Yeah.
was the first one in the room.
Braun was the first one, but Zaigon also went in there before,
But
and then there was the class member that was in there.
they don't know we were there earlier in the day. They only know we were there at night. So Zaigon.
Look,
wouldn't have
I'm
gone
down to just blow this guy up.
in there.
Who's down?
That's what I've been
Just
saying for
bl-
the beginning.
destroy a lot of the
Do
story.
Oh!
Not only that, I would advise against that because then you would have an entire country looking for you.
It's a bad idea.
We have
Yeah.
Lochnar.
Campaign over, you go to jail.
Anzu is smart enough not
Go
to
to jail.
blow
Do not
up.
pass go.
Alright,
Do not collect
I'll talk to the
$200.
guy.
You're better than this.
Just
like,
tell the truth. That's all I said.
So what is your
Straight
name
up.
again?
What'd you say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
I asked him for his name.
Well, I don't see how that's relevant, but we would probably introduce ourselves. My name is Balthar Crests. I am the Master of Law for the city.
So, Balthar, one thing we have noticed ever since we've been here is that there is quite a bit of corruption that goes on in your government.
I'm not sure what you mean.
Oh, I think you know what it means, you
I-
fucking cunt.
Whoa, there's no need. There is no need for that kind of language here.
Oh my god.
Now, I do believe you know what that means. However, I'm not quite sure if you're part of it yet. What I can tell you is that we've already found people within your government that are.
Well, Mr. Zook, if you have evidence of that, I would love to see it.
Oh, it just comes from a very trusted source.
Well, we would love to see that because right now it seems like you're the one who is hiding something.
I suppose you'll have to find that out.
Well, then have
Although
it
you
your
do
way.
have 5 other people to talk to.
I don't know who you're referring to.
Well,
Do you mean your compatriots?
Yes, my
Oh.
compatriots.
Oh yes. Well, Mr. Zook, if you have nothing else to say, we can go.
I'm
But-
going to walk off now.
Would
Bye-bye.
you please send in the rather large gentleman? I believe his name is Lochnar.
Yes, I'd be careful though. They say he eats babies.
Oh well, I might have the head of a baby, but I assure you I am not.
I'll walk up to Lochnar.
He's bald.
Okay,
at the
big
top.
boy, you got this. And then
I start walking in.
Oh,
I'm
Mr.
like,
Mr.
wow.
Lochnar. Mr. Lochnar.
Your
would
head
you
looks
please-
tasty. Your head looks really, really tasty.
You see the guards both kind of ready their swords a little, both on the hilt, hands on the hilt. Well, Mr. Lochnar, would you please
Get your
take a
sheep-
seat?
Get your sheep goons out of here. I'm not talking to them. I'll leave my sword outside if that makes you feel safe.
That would. I have no reason to believe that you will hurt me, Mr. Lochnar. Please just take a seat.
Jacob, did
No,
you hear
I'm
me
not- I'm not
whenever I
gonna
said
sit.
Brandy went to the restroom?
Yes, I did.
Okay.
I'm gonna stay standing.
Oh,
Babyface.
very well. That's up to you. Mr. Lochnar, we have evidence to suggest that you and your friends
No, you
were
don't.
at. Yes, we do. I assure you, we do.
No, you don't.
Well, well, okay. Mr. Lochnar, what would you say if I
Mr.
said that I?
Kalathi, get it, you inbred hypocrite.
How do you spell that? Let me write that down.
I don't know. I just know how it sounds. Do I look like a fucking genius to you?
Thulu.
Just sound it out, you.
Kalathi. Is that right, Mr. Kalathi? All right. Anyway, so Mr. Lochnar, what would you say if I knew you were there?
I'd say you're full of shit. Which you are already. Ha ha ha.
Well, I mean, aren't we all?
Some more than
Anyway.
others. Like you pigs.
Oh, that's true. Well, considering that you're much bigger than us, also we take offense to that term, but considering that you're bigger than us,
Take
You
offense to the
probably are
fact that
more
you're
full
in
of-
my house.
Well, Mr. Lochnar, if you cooperate, we will be outside of your house in a matter of moments. Now, did you see, when you were in Grinsbale's house, did you see anyone go up to his room by themselves?
Wasn't in there.
Mr. Lochnar, this would be much easier if you answer the questions because we know you were there.
Actually, it'd be a lot easier if you left my house and left me to my own devices.
So you see one of his guards kind of whisper in his ear, "Oh yes."
Hey, pig face. What are you saying? I can see you whispering.
So this is a elven woman. And she looks at you and
Savage.
with her very pinpoint eyes, and she says, "I was telling the Master of Law that I believe someone as simple as you will not give us information that we need."
Well, I believe that someone. I think you might have a little bit of shit right there, because you can't stop with that smirk. Is that how your face normally looks? Because somebody should give it a good smack and like reset it.
Wrong person to
You are
question.
ugly.
Got a little bit of bitch in your eye. Huh?
And here I thought that Goliaths were starting to advance. Sir, I don't believe we'll
But
get
we are
anything out of
very advanced, and I could pop your head off like a.
I
Wanna
would
try?
be careful. I would be careful,
I
Goliath.
would be careful myself.
You're
bitch lady.
threatening someone that is a member of the law.
And you're threatening
but
somebody that could pop
I'm-
your head off like that.
Yes, I'm sure you can with your big strong muscles and your mad temper. Well, that's enough, that's enough. Mr. Lochnar, you're free to go. Would you please send in, Mr. Braun?
No. And I walk out.
Well, he is quite difficult. Mr. Braun, would you please come in here?
That was fun.
Okay, he'll walk in. Yep.
Oh, Mr. Braun, please sit. Please sit.
Braun, everything they say is bullshit. Don't listen to them.
Now, Mr. Braun, you said earlier that you were in the guild hall, and it's true. I believe we have some accounts from the Slayers take that they heard a commotion over here around the time of 10. But they said before then there was nothing really the matter. Now, we have information that suggests that you were at Grinsbale's house.
And who told you that?
It's an anonymous source. They asked us to keep their name out of it.
Well, as long as they're anonymous, then we're not going to be compliant because we happen to know that there's plenty of leaks within your anonymity.
Mr. Zook also said that. Do you have any evidence that there are leaks in we would be more than happy to hear your information, but we have no evidence to suggest
We haven't
there
had
are
a
any.
chance to collect any. We've just found out about it ourselves.
Well, if
what
you
with
could-
the
if
clasp
you could
attacking
tell
us
us.
and all.
You said the clasp attacked you. Well, we are looking into
Yeah.
that. We're sending in some of our more specialized people to see if there was any clasp activity to corroborate your story. But, Mr. Brun, I'm just going to cut right to the chase here. Mr. Lochnar and Mr. Zook said that you were the one that was in the room by themselves. Is this true?
Hang on, because neither one of them said it. So is that you trying to? Okay, he's trying to pull a fast one. That's fine.
Look at
I
you.
just wanted to make sure it wasn't you
Using that
misremembering.
brain.
Oh no,
something.
I'm not misremembering.
Okay.
No,
That's fine.
I am a hard-boiled cop that will lie
Yeah,
to get
yeah.
proof.
More like a hard-boiled egg.
Got him. Got him.
Well, I don't believe they would have said anything about that first and
Oh.
foremost when we're not.
It's true, Mr. Braun. They said it. Now, of course, there's no honor among thieves, but I knew that you were honorable, so I thought that you would just come out and say whether that was true or not.
Well, flattery won't get you anywhere with me, but that's besides the point. You're not going to find people very compliant when you bust in. We were more than happy to go and speak to you and your group.
Well,
And we
I
would have been on
agree.
your
However,
terms.
we were told that one or two of your companions might try to flee, so we just wanted to make sure that everything was fine. But I assure you that we only really believe it was either you or Mr. Zaigon. Do you have any? Are you saying that you have any evidence against Mr. Zaigon?
No. There's no evidence to be found of it.
Well, Miss Braun, if you're not going to cooperate, I'm afraid that we're going to have to call in another one of your compatriots.
Yeah, I don't have any information to give.
Were you or were you not in Grinsbale's house last evening?
Why don't you bring us together and we'll have a talk about other things that went on that night? Because there's more.
All right, Mr. Braun, if you do not feel like sharing information with us, you are
Not
free
when you're
to...
lying to my face.
Oh, I assure you, Mr. Braun, I am not lying. I assure you. But please, would you send Miss Thea in?
Yeah.
Thank you.
I'm gonna
As you're
cast
walking out.
enhance ability. I'm gonna cast enhance ability on myself for charisma checks,
Okay.
just in case.
Okay.
I'm scared.
So Braun, as you're walking out, you see the elven lady kind of whisper into his ear. They're kind of chatting back and forth.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, maybe bits and pieces. So essentially, she's saying, "I don't think that he is the one that we're after. No, I just wanted to see if he would crack. You know how it is." And then, Thea, do you go in there?
I guess so.
Oh, Miss Thea, please sit, please.
Sit down.
All right. Now, Miss Thea, there are some hefty accusations against a few of your compatriots. Now, being a lady of faith, I would assume that lying would not be something that you're very keen on doing.
Oh,
So,
absolutely.
Yes. Now, I am just going to cut right to the chase here. So, your compatriots have said that they believe Zaigon was alone with Grinsbale in his house on last night. Can you corroborate this evidence?
I don't see why they would say that.
Oh, I assure you, I was just as surprised as you, but they said that Zaigon was slightly untrustworthy, and that the group had always thought that there was something a little off about him.
Can I check that?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. 23.
There's bits and pieces that he's saying that are truth, and some of them are lies. But
can I tell which, like, what parts of it?
The part about the group not trusting Zaigon is true, but the group telling them that they didn't trust Zaigon is not true.
Right, because I mean, I know I don't trust that fucker, but
He's
That's
right
doesn't-
here.
That's fair.
I mean, that just doesn't. I mean, that doesn't sound right to me. So
Well,
I
I
don't know
assure
where
you-
you would have got that information.
Now, Miss Thea, the murder weapon that the killer used
There was a murder.
yes, there was a murder. That is why we're investigating. Now, the murder weapon that the killer used was a serrated knife, we assume about yay big. Now, have you ever seen any of your compatriots use such a weapon?
No, I'm the only one who uses anything close to a knife, and then I'll like pop my daggers on the table.
All right. Well, have any of your compatriots expressed any misgivings about Grinsbale or any other member of the council?
No, we barely know who that man is. I mean, we've only been here a couple weeks.
All right. Well, Miss Thea, I believe that we're done here. Thank you for being so cooperative.
Are you sure? Nothing else I can do for you?
Well, if we have any more questions, we'll be sure to ask you. Could you please send in a Mr. Animus?
Oh, fuck.
Oh. Jacob, as they open the door, can I, like, flash my ass?
You sure can. They're not facing the door, so it wouldn't do anything. You'd be flashing Thea.
I'm gonna go, ew! Guiding bolt right up the butt.
Right up Main Street.
Right up Main Street. All right. So, Animus, are you gonna go in there?
That wasn't entirely a joke, but...
Yeah, I guess.
All right. Oh, Mr. Animus, thank you for letting us come in here and ask a few questions. Would you please sit down?
Yes, I can.
Thank you. Now, Mr. Animus, I'm going to be completely frank here. There's a lot of information that suggests that you have been involved in this case quite extensively.
What case are we talking about here?
There's been a death, and we believe that you and some of your compatriots might have something to do with it.
I don't know if my compatriots may know, but I did talk to someone who may know.
Oh, really? Would you care to share who might know this information?
Well, I was wondering who gave you this information, because it may be a center point on this conversation.
Oh, it's just an anonymous source. We can't disclose who our anonymous sources is out of protection for them. I'm sure you understand.
Well, that will be the same for me, then.
All right, if you want to be difficult, sir.
I don't want to be difficult, it's just we do not trust members of the government, considering our time in Emon has been short, but also very hard with certain government members that we have had issues
Mr. Animus,
with.
I don't know if that's true. According to our records, you've had a quite amicable
We've had good run-ins, but we've also had bad run-ins. As any place, we've come down from...
Do these bad run-ins tend to happen where you go?
No. We had heard of bad run-ins coming from down here, so we,
your compatriots have mentioned something about that. Do you have any evidence to suggest that there might be some sort of issue with the government of Emon?
Yeah, well, I had some evidence, but unfortunately, when I was with the clasp, I actually was given some documents. My compatriots don't know about this. I had some documents, and the clasp had taken me. It was a 6 versus 1 fight, and I had lost the documents in that fight. But
that's very unfortunate, sir.
I did have evidence.
We are investigating the clasp. Well, sir, we've also got evidence to suggest that you were involved in the murder of the Master of War, Grinsbale. So, your compatriots have said that Mr. Zaigon had gone up to Grinsbale's room by himself, and then once you all arrived there, Mr. Grinsbale's throat was slashed. So, do you believe that Zaigon would be capable of committing such a heinous act?
Well, I know that Zaigon never was in Grinsbale's room alone, being that.
Oh, well, I have testimony from Mr. Braun, Mr. Lochnar, and Mr. Anzu that would suggest that he has been up there.
Well, that would be very strange to say that, considering I was with Zaigon for most of the day, and then also was with the person I was with at Grinsbale's house that day, knowing that Grinsbale was alive.
So, at what time was Grinsbale alive?
Probably mid-afternoon, maybe a little bit late afternoon.
And why were you watching Mr. Grinsbale?
Investigating the same things that I told you about. We had evidence to say that we were supposed to go in and take him alive, and...
So you were there to capture him?
Yes. I was alone.
Under whose authority were you there to capture Mr.?
I was there alone with my anonymous source, and my anonymous source had authority from another anonymous source, so I don't believe...
So you're telling me that the reason you were there to capture a member of the Emon Council
Yes.
was because an anonymous source told you that their anonymous source wanted you to do it because there was a conspiracy within the government.
Yeah, pretty much.
Mr. Animus, you have to understand that that is completely illogical.
Mister,
Now,
I don't
do you-
really know your name.
Do you have any evidence to suggest that there is a government conspiracy within Emon?
I just told you that I had that exact evidence, and I don't
And
know
this
if I
evidence has spontaneously combusted.
not
How do
spontaneously
we even know if
combusted.
it even existed?
Well, I mean, you're sitting here trying to tell me that I don't know what I'm talking about, and I don't even know if I can trust you, considering I just had the entire clasp on me last night trying to kill me when I thought I was working with a member of the government in the first place.
And who was this member of the government that you say was secretly working with the
Once
Clasp?
again, I can't tell you who that member of the government
You
is.
can't tell me who the corrupt government official was that you were working with.
I'm trying to understand how you can't understand this. If we just had a run-in with a government figure who was killed
We are
in a
investigating.
situation where they knew we were going to be there.
How did they know that you were going to be there?
Well,
Do you have proof to suggest that they knew?
No, me and my anonymous source were there, and
Well, Mr. Animus, let me just lay this out clean for you here. We have no other evidence to suggest that anyone outside of you was there. You have admitted to being there.
other than the clasp.
We do not have proof of that.
That's
We
really
only
cool.
know that you were there.
All right.
God damn it.
Do you have evidence to suggest that the clasp was there?
I'm telling you, I had evidence. I was attacked last
You
night.
had evidence.
I can.
And were conveniently attacked.
Yes. I don't know how that's
Oh.
convenient. I really feel like that's something you should understand.
We are investigating that, Mr. Animus.
You're saying you're investigating it, but you don't understand what I'm
Yeah.
saying. If I had evidence on someone who was corrupt, why would
Yes.
that corrupt person not also hire a corrupt system within the government or within the
The
city,
clasp was not affiliated with the government.
the city, to come then take that information? That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Well, can you at least give us the name of the corrupt government official so that we may investigate them?
I mean, the corrupt government official was supposedly Grinsbale.
So you're saying that Mr. Grinsbale sent
Supposedly.
you to his house
I really
to
feel
kill him?
I feel like you're
Fuck
not
it up.
following this.
No, I don't.
Well,
I think you're
okay,
confusing.
easily spell it out for me. Who in the government sent you to Grinsbale's house?
I told you that's an anonymous source. I can't trust you yet.
Mr. Animus. We must know this government source. This is what your alibi is hinging on.
Listen, alright. I am really trying to help you out here because
And I'm trying to keep you from facing the gallows, sir.
that's true. You are trying to keep me from facing the gallows. I think an important thing to consider here is the fact that we came into this situation coming into Amon with a corrupt government. I, myself, with a anonymous source that I cannot tell you, were at Grinsbale's, and the information we found was against him, and we were not able to retain that because I was attacked by many members of the clasp last night. There's not much I can do against a large member of the clasp.
Mr. Animus, I understand that you believe that you were contacted by a government official. However,
Oh my
if you
God.
do not produce the name of this government official, I cannot go to them for your alibi.
That's true. I mean, there's no alibis for any of us, though, so I really feel like the issue
So you're
is...
saying that all of you are admitting that all of you were there, and that
No.
you do not have an alibi to the murder. That is what you just said.
I'm telling you that I was there with an anonymous source, and I currently do not have an alibi.
So the only other person that can exonerate you is this anonymous phantasm of a person
Yes.
that you will not tell us who is.
No.
All right, Mr. Animus, I believe I have all I need.
Oh my god. He's gonna arrest you.
Yeah.
Would you please send in a Mr. Zaigon?
Sure.
I'm gonna scream. All you had to do was just say no, I wasn't there.
I plead the fifth.
Straight up. People
Nah.
just played you so hard. Or you wanted
I
that.
said I was going into that telling the truth. I just
Maybe
didn't.
you-
I wasn't gonna bring any of you guys down with me though.
Why
Sometimes the truth does not set you free, my friend.
That's true, but I had to try.
I can't believe
All
it.
right, so Zaigon, where are you?
I'm in the bathroom.
God.
I'm in the bathroom. Has this
Okay.
been an hour?
I would say it's probably been roughly, yeah.
Okay, so then my disguised self is
Yeah.
worn off.
Animus
I'm
calls
going-
out for you to go in.
I'm going to take my note from Vesper,
Mm-hmm.
the jewel, and everything that I got from Grinsbale's place,
Uh-huh.
and I will put that in my bag of holding, and I'm gonna put it in the toilet.
Okay.
Like it's an outhouse, right? We don't
Yeah.
have like
Yeah.
plumbing. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hide it down there.
All right. All
And
right.
I'm gonna walk back into the guild hall.
All right. Mr. Zaigon, would you please walk in here, please?
Yes. Hello. What's going on here?
Oh, well, we're just here to ask a few questions, and you're the last one on my list. So, if we wrap this up, we'll get out of your hair.
I suppose if I don't know what I'd be any help. All right, let's do it.
All right. Please take a seat.
All right.
All right. Mr. Zaigon, I'm just going to be completely honest with you here. Things are not looking good for you and your friends. Now, your compatriot, Mr. Animus, says that you all were at Master Grinsbale's house on the night of his murder.
Grinsbale's been murdered?
Oh, yes, I love it when they play coy. Yes, Mr. Zaigon, and we believe you had something to do with it. Now, Animus says that you and him and some anonymous government official, his ghost official, were at Grinsbale's place. Now, can you corroborate that, sir?
I was not at Grinsbale's. Like last night, we were dealing with the clasp here at the guild hall.
It appears that you've all been sticking pretty well to your story that you concocted. We are investigating this clasp attack. Now, Mr. Zaigon, please do not lie to me. This will only make things harder. Now, we believe that you or one of your compatriots killed Mr. Grinsbale. Now, did any of your compatriots go to Grinsbale's room during this escapade that you were there by themselves?
It's hard for me to say anybody went to his room when I wasn't even there.
Being difficult. Mr. Zaigon, we have ample evidence and testimony from Mr. Animus that says you were there.
Jokes.
Has he been? He does hit the sauce a little in the mornings. I don't know. I don't know what he's talking about.
You all seem to have either drinking or drug problems. I don't know how you avoided this guilt. Now, Mr. Zaigon, we believe that Animus did it. Or perhaps you did. But we believe it was one of the two of you. So, if it was you, we'll take you away, everything will go fine, you'll have a trial to prove your innocence. If we think it was Animus, the same thing will happen, but it won't be you.
Now, how can you be so sure that it's either of us? There's an entire city full of people.
Yes, but we have evidence to suggest you were there.
Now,
And
what is this
Animus
evidence?
has testified that you were there. We have it in writing.
Well, I don't
Two
believe
witnesses.
that. I
besides
don't
myself.
believe you. Simply. But what is this evidence against us?
The evidence is we have documents that were found at the scene suggesting that you possibly were a contact of the Whitestone royal family. We have been receiving anonymous tips from our spies in Whitestone that they are attempting a coup against this country. We believe that you were sent here along with your friends to assassinate the Master of War. Now, is this or is this not true?
Look, we're a simple guild here. We've come to lay down some bones. Why would we start a guild and invest all our money in a town when we're this coup, you say, that we're a part of? Why would we do
that is a very interesting question. What I know is that you received a large sum of money from the Whitestone government, which is the exact same amount of money that was needed to start this guild hall. Doesn't that sound suspicious to you?
I don't know. I have many. We as a guild have many sources of income. I don't believe that to be that intriguing.
Mr. Zaigon, is it or is it not true that you saved Miss Vesper de Roldo from would-be captors?
Yes, of course. She's a good
And
friend.
is it or is it not true that you have had a somewhat intimate relationship with this woman?
I'm a married man, sir.
Good one.
Mr. Zaigon, my patience is wearing thin. We
As
have
is mine.
evidence to suggest that you were here on an assassination mission. What is your evidence to refute that?
Evidence is we battled an entire group of class members yesterday, and I suppose they might be behind us and potentially setting us up. I don't believe your evidence at all. If I were to look at somebody, I would recommend looking at the clasp.
We are investigating the clasp on this matter. Mr. Zaigon, that does not change the fact that you were in Grinsbale's home on the night of his murder.
That is not a fact.
It is! I have multiple confirmations from an anonymous source who was there, and your very own compatriot Animus.
I'm gonna cast Charm Person on this guy.
Are the guards in the room with him?
Yeah, they're still there.
Oh, okay. Is charm person something you'd see on a hand?
Yes.
Okay.
It's a yeah.
Just know that, Brady, that there are 2 guards in there who would have seen you cast that if you do want to actually
That's
try
okay.
that.
That's the only reason I didn't
okay.
do it.
As you go to cast it, the elven soldier just waves her hand and your spell fizzles away.
Nice.
I was just curious to see. Well, what is who is this anonymous source? I demand you tell me.
Our anonymous source is an assistant to a government official that is a member of the council.
So it is Tabitha. Interesting.
I mean, we're quite friendly with people in such a occupation. Maybe I know them. Who is it?
I cannot give away names, sir. They asked to remain anonymous.
Are you sure you can't?
I'm positive.
No, I don't even get to do like a deception or a persuasion or anything.
You can try. You have disadvantage.
That's fine. I'm trying to persuade him to tell me. I use a lucky.
Okay.
Nice. Good start to the morning.
All right. It's a 16.
16.
Would have been like a
24.
24.
Mr. Adams. Or Mr. Zaigon, my apologies. I'm quite old.
Nice.
You can't even get this straight. How am I to trust someone in... I can't even get my name right.
Fair enough, sir. I can tell you that this official is highly trusted. She's been a member of the association for almost a decade or 2 now. And she is a reliable source.
It's unfortunate.
Well, I don't believe your source, and I will not stand for it.
All right. Have it your way.
Jacob, I want to do something.
What do you want to do?
I mean, just like, if this meeting's gonna end, I want to go out for a little smoke break. Smoke some halfling weed.
They're not going to let you leave the building.
No, I'm just in the backyard.
Yeah, they won't let you leave the building.
Oh, okay. I just want to smoke some halfling. I'll just smoke in the bar then.
Do it in the bar.
You own the place.
I mean, Garnash is smoking in the bar.
Yeah.
Trying to be nice about it.
Mr. Zaigon, I think we're done here. Now, hang on, one quick thing. Is there anyone in the city that can vouch this conspiracy theory that there is corruption in the government? Do you know of anyone?
I do, but I'm not at liberty to put their name on at stake here. Currently.
Mr. Zaigon, if you do not give us this name, I will be forced to arrest you and Animus.
Going down together. It was always gonna end like this, buddy.
Now, what? You don't want to do something like that. We are not the ones you're looking for.
You're not the
Jedi.
kids you're looking for.
Try and persuade again.
Okay.
You're not the demon dudes you're looking for.
Make a persuasion check with disadvantage.
Again? Alright.
He's not in a place to be persuaded easily.
Well, I'm going to use...
His anonymous source persuaded him pretty damn easily.
Right? I'm going to use another lucky.
Burn them all.
14.
This is
14.
the time.
Mr. Zaigon, I'm giving you an out here. Is there anyone at all in this city that could vouch for the conspiracy of a corrupt government? Is there anyone?
Alright. You got me. His name is Animus, and he's right downstairs.
Fuck yeah.
Are you saying that your source on government corruption is someone who is not a member of the government?
Let's
One of
go.
many. He's one of many.
Who are these others? Because Animus has already testified and has said that you were there.
Are we gonna name drop Matthew?
Didn't.
I don't believe
no,
you.
Not
I don't
yet.
believe you.
Or not. That's what we're trying to avoid.
Because that's impossible, because it's not true.
Which one of you is a liar then, Mr. Zaigon? Is it you or Mr. Animus?
He's spitting lies up here.
I think it's you.
Now,
Turn it
now,
back
why
on.
would you assume that we're lying? We're very truthful people here in this guild.
Well, Mr. Zaigon, if that's true, either you're right or he's right. You can't be there and not be there at the same time.
I think you've got your facts straight. Mixing up names.
Yeah.
So he has his facts.
All
straight,
right.
you said?
No, I say he doesn't think he's.
No, you don't have your facts. Yeah.
All right, you leave me no choice. Put the cuffs on him.
I never named Zaigon. I'd like to point that out.
Yeah, but someone else did.
No, I know. I'm just pointing that out.
So, the elven woman pulls out these handcuffs, and you see there's runes like carved on the sides. And she asks you to hold out your hands.
Do it.
I'll hand him out like
Do it.
this.
Okay. She cuffs you.
Do-
So
do
when
what you gotta
she
do.
cuffs you, you cannot use magic now. Those cuffs are restricting your use of magic.
Okay.
Take it so much.
Like, are we blowing these people up, or
No.
We have to. We have to.
No.
So Zaigon and the others come out of the library. Zaigon in handcuffs, and then you see him motion to one of his guards over at Animus. He just pulls up a finger and he points over to Animus. And one of the guards comes over.
If I
and he-
wait. Before he moves over to me, I'm over by the bar, right? Sitting at the
We've
bar
got
still.
prison break.
Sure.
Okay, how many guards are around
Something
me?
like that.
There are 28 guards in the room, and I would say about 8 of them are... No, there's 30 now. There's 30 guards in the room, and about 8 of them are right next to you.
Right next to me, Jacob. That's
Yeah.
BS. You're just putting them there now that I'm saying.
they're along the wall, and the bar runs near the wall.
Okay, all right. Can I make just as of standing here for the long enough time? Can I assume that people here know how to use magic and could probably shut down a spell pretty quick if I tried to use one? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I just want to know that. I will accept getting handcuffed then.
Okay, so they handcuff you. I will tell this to all of you. if you can find evidence that frees these 2 men within the next 24 hours, they won't have to go to the jail. We're going to keep them at the law office for 24 hours.
Can I have a quick question, sir?
You may.
Well, because I'm the only one who really knows, because I was the only one who was really there, can I tell them where maybe they can find the information that I had lost in the first place?
Anything that would help you, son.
Alright, well, I'll let them come in and talk to me in the office, because I'm going to have to do some thinking, because I was definitely attacked by multiple class members, and I don't know why you're not arresting them right now. But law's the law.
They're busy sitting on their thumbs, Animus.
The law's the law, and I will take it here. It's fine.
So the guards usher Zaigon and Animus out of the guild hall, and that will be how we end tonight's session.
Wait. As I'm getting taken out, I want to say you're making a big mistake, and I'm gonna scream out, "Garnash, protect the pole!"
I'll do that, sir.
All right,
And he just salutes you as you leave.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
All right, that's how we'll end tonight.
Oh my fucking God.
Yeah.
That sucks. Yeah.
Well,
Jesus Christ.
I can't wait to squish that little piggy's little skull in.
man, well,
Me too.
for you guys watching right now, just a quick little thing before we get off. We're coming up to the end of Chapter 1. Zach decided to help us out with the name there. It sounds more like there's going to be a Chapter 2 instead of a season.
Yeah. Seasons are weird.
So Chapter 1 is almost over. Chapter 2 will be starting up in the next few weeks, and we'll be having like a chapter finale coming up that Jacob has been working on. So look for our recap.
Sounds like it's gonna be a prison break.
If you guys don't fully know the story that's going on, or if you have anyone who may like D&D and they might want to get into a series like this, we are going to have a full Chapter 1 recap coming out in the next few weeks at the end of what we're doing here, so that everyone can catch up immediately no matter where you are or where you joined, and you can know the full story, and anyone that you want to come out and watch us can do the same. So just an update for you guys on that. Other than that, Jacob, you can get us out of here.
All right, guys. I just want to say thank you so much for watching us. Thank you for the resubs for 2 months to the people who did. And I just want to say thanks, and we'll see you next Sunday.